You want to climb to the top of the mountain, don't you?
But which path will you take to get there?
And will it change
based on who's standing in your way?
7 Madden NFL
pros.
And 7
NFL rookies.
They know all the plays.
and how to elevate their game
when it matters the most.
Here we go, let's Madden.
Their perspective is different.
But in this tournament,
pressure is all the same.
Into the end zone.
Win and go on, or lose and go home.
Oh my goodness.
There could only be one
left at the top.
Who will be the
Last man standing.
This is
King of the Hill.
Welcome to Madden Tuesday nights. We got an action-packed night full of competitive Madden matches. We're inside the Snickers Players Lounge. On the top are NFL rookies Kenneth Murray of the Chargers. Of course, you know Henry Ruggs III of the Raiders. They'll face off in a few minutes. And on the bottom side, a highly anticipated matchup between Madden pros, Pavan and Joke, put $8,000 in their pocket. Hello, everyone. Scott Cole with you here. I'm filling in. I'll be your backup quarterback tonight. We're here to sort of set the table as we have a tremendous feast of Madden games coming your way. That's right. We got 3 hours, 3 amazing matches all loaded up for you guys. And it starts off with our King of the Hill competition among the NFL rookies. Tonight, it's Kenneth Murray, the linebacker for the Chargers. By the way, he's a leading tackler going up against our defending champion, Henry Ruggs III, the receiver for the Raiders. And Ruggs has been flat out amazing so far in this competition. So it should be very interesting if anyone can knock him off the top of the hill. After that, on the Madden Pro side, we have, well, the King of the Hill leader. It's Pavan. He'll be taking on Joke. That's a rematch of the semifinals of the Madden Bowl just a year ago, so it should be a great one. Pavan has looked so good so far here in the competition. But remember Joke, he's the defending Madden Bowl champion. So you know it's going to be a close one here tonight. Of course, to camp off the night, it's the show that I'm on. Derwin James versus the World, presented by Oakley. Last week, Darius Rucker. Well, we had a lot of fun with him. And tonight we have Lil Yachty, so I'm looking really forward to that. A little boat coming out, sailing around Derwin James. And speaking of last week, let's get you caught up with what you missed last Tuesday in Madden. It was the Madden Pros, and it was Pavan trying very hard to defend his crown against the King of the Hill. It was against Clef the God. Pavan jumped out to an early 14-0 lead on the back of 2 defensive touchdowns, a fumble recovery, and after that, he would soon have an interception return for 6. But Pavan could not do anything on offense and had to sweat it out, as Clef the God still had a chance to win at the end. That final score would be 14-10. So Pavan got a chance to survive and advance in this winner-go-home competition. And he faced off against the Madden Bowl champ Joke later tonight. They can put $8,000 in their pockets. If he wins that match, he'll take on SeriousMoe to remain King of the Hill. Of course, Rini still waiting out there. And he'll play our winner live in the final on October 20th. In the match between our Madden rookies, it was all Henry Ruggs once again as he beat Calebon Chason of the Jacksonville Jaguars off a final score of 31-6. Ruggs absolutely ruthless, even going for it on 4th and goal at the 1 with 1 second left. Of course, he'd be up 31-6, and after that, he was leading the whole rest of the game. Ruggs is really good. We might have to turn him into a Madden Pro one day. And of course, if you can get past our challenger tonight, it's Chargers linebacker Kenneth Murray. As I mentioned, Murray leads the Chargers in tackles. In fact, he had 10 on Sunday against the Buccaneers. Will he tackle the challenge of the King of the Hill? To find out, we'll toss it over to our 2 favorite guys, Nick and User. Take it away.
Back with you once again here, the 4th week of action here in the King of the Hill tournament. Nick Mazesco alongside your defending, reigning, undisputed Carolina Panthers club champion, one great User. If you haven't seen us the last 3 weeks, you missed a lot of Henry Ruggs. He's won 3 in a row, but he has a new challenger this week. Let's meet our 2 players, starting off with our defending champion, 3-0, and he's won his last 2 games by a combined score of, get this, 61-6. It is Henry Ruggs III out of the University of Alabama, now on the Las Vegas Raiders. An absolute burner, 4.27 40 time. I know the fans in Sin City are excited to see him, but he's got himself quite the challenger. Defensive player, linebacker, hard hitter out of Oklahoma, now with the Los Angeles Chargers. It is Kenneth Murray Jr., who is looking to knock that smile off of Henry Ruggs' face. Let's welcome in our two players for today's battle. It is Henry Ruggs III and Kenneth Murray. Guys, thank you so much for being with us. Henry, are you tired? Is that throne getting tired at all? Are you trying to replace the seat cushion at this point? You've been up there for so long. I feel like we're just used to saying it.
Nah, man, I gotta keep it going. I ain't done yet.
I figure, Henry, now it's official. Like the first couple weeks, people could have been saying it's fluke. Now it's official. You can't play nobody. Everyone knows you're good at Madden now, And Kenneth, you got a tall task, but I'm here to help you out. How you feeling right now, Kenneth? Do you believe you can knock off Henry?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm ready to go. So let's get it.
Listen, no knock on Henry's setup, but Kenneth, look, that couch looks super comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a couch you could nap on.
Fact.
Listen, I'm a big guy who knows how to nap, and that is a couch that I could nap on. It looks so comfortable. Don't let it lull you into a false sense of security, though, because you got a tough task ahead of you.
He can go and take him a nap. He can go take him a nap.
Man.
All right, gentlemen, send that invite. Let's get this underway. User, man, we're here again. And I'd like to say officially, for all you people over on Twitter, the mush is gone, okay? And I'm not going to listen to the excuses I've heard of, oh, wow, he's picking the guy who has won a lot, okay? Oh, wow, he's so good at picking Henry Ruggs, who is the only one that's won games. I'm not going to believe it. User, you got another chance. Are you sticking with your guy? Are you sticking with your man Henry Ruggs, who has led you to 2 straight predictions victories? Or are you going against the grain and taking Kenneth Murray for the upset to take the throne?
If you think I'm going against the grain this week, you are out your mind, Nick. It is not happening. I must say this. Kenneth is coming in with a lot of confidence, you know what I'm saying? A lot of energy. It almost makes me want to pick him. It almost makes me want to pick him, but I'm just not going to do it. When you see a man blowing people out by 30 points in back-to-back weeks like Drizzy Drake, listen, you be a fool not to roll with him. I'm going with Henry.
I feel like it's almost a good luck charm for Henry now that user's on his side. I feel like Henry's pretty comfortable. I know week 1 he went against you, Henry, but I feel like he sort of learned his lesson after that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you see he got the understanding now. He can't go against the grain. So now he got to
see what's been happening over these past couple weeks, Henry. Not only have you been beating other players' heads in, you've been beating it into my head how good you are with the picks. So now I ain't even gonna go against the grain. I'm like, hey, he got it, man. All right, Kenneth, so let's go, man. I see my man Henry is out here getting the ball first. Kenneth, I'm already let you know. Henry, the past couple weeks, when he starts off, man, he's been hot. He's been hot. Just like in any other thing, you do not want this guy to get on top of you, because once Henry gets on top of you, he is relentless. He's going to try to pour it on you, and that's going to be the hardest thing to try to fight back in the game. Now, he had to fight back the first week versus AJ. This week, hopefully you don't put yourself in a position like the last players did in the past 2 weeks with Cam and my man K.
Hey, look, I think that's Jet Sweet. I'm pretty sure that's Jet Sweet. That's the bubble gum.
The grain glitching.
How do you feel, user, how do you feel about your guy whipping out the bubble gum early?
Already Henry's coming out here hitting him with the jet sweep. In the Madden community, we call that the bubble gum. Kenneth need to be on his toes, because Henry going to pull out everything. See if he, look at that. Great read by Henry.
Absolute beautiful read to the left side. I mean, those reads are so easy when they are that wide open. That tight end over there, I think that was Parkinson with the catch. He was practicing his social distancing.
Henry, this is about your 4th week now. Do you feel like there's anything that you were not prepared for? Coverage D, man D, blitzing. Do you feel like there's anything that gives you problems right off the bat?
User talking, perhaps?
I can't say. I can't say. I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta keep playing. Be ready for everything.
You can't say. I mean, it sounds like you're a little guarded. Being the defending champ for 4 weeks, I feel like you can, say they like, hey man, yeah, if they blitz a little bit, that might trouble me. I mean, you don't have to be so guarded.
Nah, I just gotta keep playing.
Looking to maybe scramble with Wilson. He avoids the hit. He'll pick up a couple yards. User, I don't think that sounds like guarded. I feel like, I don't know. Dare I say, Henry sounds a little bored at this point. When you've been as dominant as you have, you get a little complacent.
Nah, I can't do that.
Good read.
I see 82 love diving though. Every pass I threw him, he dive for.
He's that, Henry, he's that guy you play baseball with who makes every catch a diving catch. You're like, dude, it was just a pop fly. You didn't need to dive for that. He's like, nah, man, Sports Center, da-na-na, na-na-na.
Hey, some people like to be on the ground.
Whoa. Whoa. Pause.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, boy.
Christian McCaffrey's on the ground.
Kenneth, what's the game plan right now? Are we trying to, play coverage D, blitz them? What's the game plan?
We're just trying to switch it up. Can't say too much, but we're just trying to switch it up.
Yeah, the defense can't give away their game plans, man. Just watch out for number 11 there in the slot. That's Henry Ruggs. He's in the game.
Don't tell him that.
Bro.
Oh, no, you got to look out from Henry.
Like,
You were 3-0. I don't think it's any secret to look out for you.
Nick, do you think Henry is looking for Henry out there on the field?
I think Henry has gone through 3 games without Henry getting a lot of love. I think he wants to put up a big game with Henry. And if you're listening to this conversation, I'm so sorry. Because that was tough. He's looking for Henry back in the end zone. And Ruggs dropped it. Henry, are you okay with your player dropping that ball?
Oh, God. Hey, now we got problems.
Let me get him on the phone.
Now we got problems.
Let me get him on the phone.
Now we got problems. Yep.
He said, now we got problems.
We got real problems right now. Because that's uncharacteristic.
There, let me just type this email. Dear EA Sports, Henry dropped it. That's not fair.
Not at all.
Kenneth, do you think that was uncharacteristic or you think EA was spot on?
You said what? Oh,
and we ain't gonna drop that one.
Oh, Henry, user with the distraction for his pick, and Henry Ruggs in the end zone. Kenneth, I want to let you know that is absolutely despicable play by my co-host, and I will not stand for it.
Listen, he was cooked before I even asked that question, okay?
User, he was in a bag. That was some bag defense there, and then you let him take his eye off the ball for 1 second, and all of a sudden, look who's open in the end zone. It's Henry once again.
All right, Kenneth, you see they trying to slander me and saying I said I'd distract you, and that's what happened.
Out here dropping passes,
come on now.
Man.
Oh.
Can't be out here dropping passes, man. That ain't right. I'm hot about that one. We gotta talk about that.
You need to speak to the manager.
Yeah, we got to. We need to talk.
By the way, my favorite part about looking at Henry's college stats, he only had 2 career rushing attempts at Alabama. He scored on one of them, 75 yards. I mean, that's efficiency.
Most efficient. I told him I'm the real running back.
Down.
Hey, Kenneth, on that touchdown, do you feel like, you got distracted, or that was just a great play by Henry?
Nah, I ain't no excuses. That was a great play.
Thank you, Nick. There it is. You heard it from him first.
I'll make the excuses for him. I'm his advocate, okay? I'm tired of the one great user, one great reign that's going on over here. It's despicable. Twitter's not okay with it. Instagram's not okay with it. Facebook's not okay with it. LinkedIn's okay with it, but that's because there's just not that much going on.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the book. It's Eric Weddle again.
Second week in a row, Henry starts it off with a pick.
I just got to say, I was looking at at Kenneth Murray's, his profile. It's going to the Chargers, named starting for the Chargers, McCaffrey to the house. I'm afraid we're looking at deja vu again, so we got to talk positive about Kenneth Murray because he's down 13-0 now. Did you know at linebacker, he ran a 4.5 240? Now that's some speed out there in LA.
That's definitely some speed, but he couldn't catch up to Henry on these sticks right there with McCaffrey going to the house.
Morton Anderson on 40 extra point.
Kick is up. It is good. That's something you don't see too often. How about Patty Mahomes as the field goal holder?
Okay, Kenneth, I'm going to tell you, I don't want to say this is deja vu, but I've seen this before. Kenneth. What you mean, Henry? What you mean?
This is when you get the coaching.
What you mean? Listen, Kenneth, I'm here for you.
Even Henry knows user is despicable.
Listen, Kenneth, he in Vegas. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm here for you, man.
I'll be close soon.
If anyone...
Oh, that's right. Y'all come out there. Y'all be out there pretty soon. That's right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that if anybody's a Game of Thrones fan, user is absolutely a Lannister right now. He is using his power to try to lord over everyone else. I would like to point out, though, user, you haven't coached Henry yet, and he's got 3 wins. You try to coach everyone else, 0-3.
Henry is out here blowing the doors off of everybody. Yeah, I'm blowing the doors off everybody.
Henry said that game won. Said that game won. I don't need it.
Henry heard the coaching you were giving AJ Terrell and went, nah, man, I don't need to listen to that. That's just white noise.
I never did give AJ any coaching. I tried to tell him to ice the kick. He didn't want to listen.
No, you did. You tried to tell him to ice the kicker, and you tried to tell him to sub people in, okay? That's 2 pieces of coaching.
Listen, Kenneth, they trying to distract you from the point that you got a helpline over here, a lifeline. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying I've seen this before.
But all your talking just gave him a delay game. Nice job.
Man. Bro, I'm over here clicking the button and it's not doing nothing. Damn.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Big boy with the pick, Levante David.
Bro, this is going south, bro.
Henry, put the ball back. You know he didn't mean to hike that ball, man. He didn't mean to put the ball back.
Be a gentleman.
Put the ball back, Henry.
Be a worthy champion.
Now. Show some sportsmanship. You a true champion on King of the Hill. Put the ball back.
I got him.
Oh, no. You really gonna put the ball back? Wow. If you punt that ball back, and Ken, if you don't blow his doors out for the disrespect, we got problems.
Well, he's 3-0 for a reason. Oh, the hit out there.
Wilson's pass complete to Ezekiel Elliott. A 6-yard pickup.
Hey, I really thought he was about to punt that ball back.
22-yard line.
He even gave you the
I didn't know y'all was watching my screen.
Yeah, well, we were, and you gave us the old fake out. You're like, look, I'm in special teams.
Oh my God.
Nope, there's Hall around the outside. 10-5. Spin move. Reaching for the end zone. Down inside the 1. The bubble gum back to work.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
This time, though, that bubble's popped.
Mm-hmm. Woodson. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to work at the 2-minute warning. 14-0. Our champ, Henry Ruggs the third on top, and he's going to go up to 20-0. 3 straight weeks, user. He has had a 3-score lead.
Yeah, I've seen Henry do this 3 weeks in a row. You know, I'm gonna tell Kenneth, look, I'm gonna tell Henry the same thing I tell my wife when I'm about to get in trouble. Do what you're gonna do to me, man. Kenneth, you need some help. You need some milk, and I'm here for you, player. I got you.
I'm good on all that.
There you go.
He's lactose intolerant. He don't need that milk. I do have to ask though, Henry, being in Las Vegas with the Raiders, Yo, is that new stadium sweet or what?
Oh man,
Oh,
crazy.
I mean, talk about a stadium that looks like it came out of the mind of like a person playing Madden. That stadium is absolutely beautiful, right on the strip. I mean, what
Wow,
a great
good
city to
lord.
get
Oh
to
my
play in.
God.
I was trying to distract you and give Kenneth a little edge, and it fired you up, I think.
This
Come on now.
crazy. Henry, you don't
Gotta
feel
stay
no
focused,
remorse.
Always.
You don't feel no
Always
remorse
stay
doing this week in and week out. These are your
Gotta stay
NFL brothers.
focused, okay?
It's the shield,
love.
man. First and 10
all
outside
love,
the
it ain't,
pocket.
Wilson on the keeper.
User, you know what I'm thinking, though? I think Kenneth is going to have he's going to meet Henry in the middle of the field. He's just going to introduce himself.
Henry ain't gonna be running nothing
Don't do
across
it
that
like
middle. He going up top, baby.
He's only fly routes. No need for crossers against the Chargers.
Don't do it like that.
It'd be great. John Gruden's going to come on and be like, all right, Henry, going to need you to run a drag route. And Henry's going to be like, nah, coach, I can't, man. Kenneth is right there. I'm not doing that. Send me upfield.
Yeah, he has what's going on. And I say Madden.
and John, I get it, man. I get it. You know what, man? I get it. I get it, man.
Dante Hall. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 12.
If you've been watching the last couple weeks, call this the Deja Vu Show. We might have to rename this one no longer King of the Hill. It's called Ruggs of the Hill, as Henry Ruggs has been dominant, up 21-0 in the first half again. The first mistake we've seen from him all day, and it's a delay of game penalty.
Hey, Nick, we might have to get a show with Henry like, our Derwin got, Derwin versus the world. Might have to be Henry versus the world,
Ruggs versus the planet. First and 15 for Russell Wilson. Screamer off
let it
the
go.
edge. Oh, Kenneth sending the heat. Bobby Bell.
Okay, Kenneth, you might be on to something. Kenneth. I see you. You get ready to dial it up.
Kenneth, I got to ask, are you a guy who likes to drop back in coverage, or do you just like getting after the quarterback?
I like flying around to the football. Wherever the football at, that's where I like to be.
Hey, second time now.
Oh, no!
Second time now.
Do you want me to
Come on,
continue
bro.
that
Come
letter?
on
I'm
now.
sorry.
Come on now. I'm finna text Madden on Instagram or something, because this, oh my goodness, what is going on?
Oh,
Third and
oh my
24.
goodness.
He better not. Oh, okay.
I thought he was about to drop it again. I'm not going to lie.
He better not.
We were gonna have some real issues if that would happen.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh, I'm tripping. I just went against everything I was doing.
User, I think if Henry had dropped that ball second play in a row, we might have seen him pause the game and head down to Orlando and have some talks.
Oh, yeah. He definitely would have been trying to make his way down there.
He'd been like, oh, the studio's open. I'll wait. 4th and 6. Henry's going for it. Over the middle.
Wow.
Hall with the catch. Once again, Ruggs in the end zone. I'm doing my math here, user. And so far, in his last 10 quarters of play, he has outscored his opponents now 89-6.
The kick is good.
I mean, I don't understand. It's 4th and 6. Henry won't even take the 3. I mean, he's just trying to demoralize his opponent.
I gotta let you know, user, I on one level, I might be disappointed with it, but I know what Raider Nation is like. We know what Pavan is like. I got friends out there in the Vegas, in the Oakland area. They're ruthless in the black hole. They want to see this sort of domination. Plus, Henry's got to pay for that new stadium.
They drafted the right player with Henry. Green.
Oh my God.
Well, it is halftime. If you like seeing Henry Ruggs' dominance, he's doing it once again. 28-0. here at halftime over Kenneth Murray.
Yeah, right you are, Nick. What a great first half again for Henry Ruggs. Can anybody meet him? He's absolutely dominant. Once again, Scott Cole back with you here at halftime. Remember, this is just week 4 of our King of the Hill ladder. The winner of this game is going to be going up next week against Jerry Jeudy. That's right, the man from Alabama. And if that's the case, Henry Ruggs is going to be taking on his former teammate. Remember, they both went to Alabama, so that should be interesting if this score keeps up. But if Kenneth Murray able to come back, maybe have a crazy comeback here. It's been a crazy year for him as well. Just not getting drafted and starting a pro career, but also starting an amazing YouTube channel to document his life with his girlfriend, Val. And here, let's take a quick look.
So Kenneth and I started a YouTube channel. It's The Murray's Life. It's just an inside look about an NFL player's life and our relationship.
No, we gonna see how well you know me.
I got you, man. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
It's all good. We good, babe. You good?
Your favorite color is definitely yellow.
My favorite color is definitely baby pink.
You have 5 colors right
but
there.
But I like white, black, and brown.
So in our YouTube channel, I'm responsible for everything, basically. I walk around filming, I edit, and I do all the stuff that goes into making a video public. So for his games, I'm probably gonna have to vlog everything. And I was gonna vlog for camp, but fans weren't allowed because of COVID this year. But that'll be something that we'll do in the future for sure.
Baby, what'd I forget?
What you forget?
I forgot our bags.
Gonna get in the film room, which is pretty much where I'll be.
What a great feature on YouTube. And don't forget, we have the LA Chargers connection keeping rolling here tonight. Later in Derwin James vs. the World, presented by Oakley. Tonight's opponent, Lil Yachty. Should be a good one in just a few minutes. We got Pavan and Joke. They will square off in a matchup between the 2 of the best Madden pros in the world. That's right, for $8,000. But first, back to Nick and User for the second half.
Back underway, and it is the Henry Ruggs Show once again. 28-0. User, I know you picked your man Henry. I know you've been a big believer in your man Henry ever since he fleeced you in week 1. But you got to admit at this point, it's darn impressive to see what he's been able to do here inside Pizza Hut Stadium.
It is. Henry's been looking good, week in and week out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let my man Kenneth cook right now on the offense and see. I ain't gonna say I'm distracting Henry, but I just got, maybe a few questions for my man Henry. We got the pandemic going on and all that, and obviously, first couple weeks they wasn't letting fans inside the stadium. How do you feel like that impacted or is going to impact the NFL season or players in the stats?
Well, that was nasty, route. That was absolutely nasty.
That's good for a Chargers.
Henry, how you feel about, no fans in the stands?
I mean, you gotta make the most of it, but it definitely I feel like it's gonna take a lot of energy out. You still gonna go out there and compete, but just being out there with, you got the people out there loud. They saying we got artificial crowd noise and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna be the same.
Especially with that nice new stadium in Vegas. You'd love to see it packed, but you got to do what's best.
Oh,
It's caught it! Caught it through! Little sticky into the end zone. Kenneth Murray, he ain't dead yet. Big touchdown for the Chargers.
Morton Anderson on for the extra point.
Damn. Booted it.
I blame the controller. Damn it. I blame the controller.
Huh? Yeah.
We still just not gonna sit here and act like, first of all, I done dropped 2 passes.
All right, Henry, settle down. It's 28-6. Deep breath, bud.
Yeah, man. The ball just went through me, bro. That was easily a pick.
I'm gonna call it.
That was a book.
That was easily a pick, bro. Like,
I'll call it DPI. I think the defense pushed off. Good no call by the refs. Good touchdown. I reviewed it.
Man.
Is anyone gonna miss that? Is anyone gonna miss the reviewing of DPI? I feel like that was the worst one-year experiment. Oh, Kenneth sending the screamers again. User, it's that man again. It's Bobby Bell.
Yeah, Kenneth is definitely bringing the pressure. But, you know, Henry, he's been exploiting it all day, taking that cross over the middle. I want to see Kenneth, you know, show some of that user and cover the Henry coming across the middle, you know?
Back to work on offense. 2nd and 20. Off the sack, little drag route. Henry catches this one and now turns on the burners. Honey Badger bringing him down.
Wilson's pass complete to Henry Ruggs. 17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Ooh.
Oh, there's Henry.
Wow,
Again, all day.
Over the top.
All day.
Hey, no way.
heard?
I would have ever. Oh, man.
Hey, friends over at EA Sports, hey, thanks for Madden 21. I got to let you know, Henry Ruggs might be sending you a list of complaints after this tournament.
Oh, man.
He had an angle on you, Henry. He had an angle.
Angle. There go my dog again, diving.
It's another touchdown for Henry Ruggs. Ho-hum.
Oh, no, I think I done outran a couple angles.
You telling me you outrunning angles out here?
Hey, it's on film.
He said it's on film. It's on film. Oh, man.
It's on film.
35
that right there?
to 6.
No.
Back to work.
We
Goes
definitely
Kenneth
got
Murray.
a little
I
to
hate
talk
now, user. The guys can't hear us right now, but Henry can say all he wants that should have been a pick. I felt like that was a beautiful timed route on that comeback on the last touchdown by Kenneth Murray. I'm just saying. I calls it like I sees it. 1st and 10. Looks like the gun split close. For Kenneth Murray.
I did it. I knew I did
Over the
it.
middle post route is Gronk with the catch. His own man making better tackle than some of the defenders.
That's good for a Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 47.
And back to work. On 1st down is Wilson.
There you go. That's the
Overthrew it.
ball.
Overthrew it. And it's caught by Gilmore, and he's got nothing but green
Ooh, that
grass
boy
in
fast.
front of him. Get on out of here, Stephon Gilmore to the house.
That boy get a pick 6 every week. Every week.
Henry, are you tired of getting pick 6s? Like, aren't you getting bored of it at this point?
Hey, he need a raise. I'ma just say it right now. I'm the GM right here. I'm paying him.
You heard it here first. Henry Ruggs saying Stephon Gilmore needs a raise, all right? I think he's getting paid pretty healthily out in New England. All right, Henry, I got to ask you a question, man. You know COVID threw off so many plans this year, the NFL draft being one of them. I know you wanted to be there in person, but you looked as comfy as anyone in that robe on draft day. What was it like being at home during the at-home draft and looking like you just stepped out of the shower?
Hey, you gotta be comfortable, and since we was at home, I mean, why not make myself feel even better at home? You know what I'm saying?
Why bother looking like you were uncomfortable when you could just look? I'll be honest, I think a lot of people were jealous. I think I heard a lot of players on Twitter going, man, I should have gone with that route. That looked awesome.
With the score, Raiders 42, Chargers 6.
I was at home with my people. Man, just laid back, kicking it, enjoying the moment. So that's what we did. I need a pick right here, though. I need a pick. Oh, what was that?
Hey, Kenneth, He's really talking some mad trash right now. He's saying he needs a pick. He's up 42-6. Don't take it personally. I think he's just kind of mean.
I got it right here, though. He over the middle. He over the middle.
Nice read. Nice read, Kenneth.
There we go. That's a laser beam.
Did I not call it? Did I not call it?
First and 10 at the
I tried to get there.
You think that was supposed to be a book, Henry?
No, that was a good play. I saw what was coming, though. You know
It's when you see what's coming and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hey. Good play call. Better call by him.
Hey, user, that's the sign of a true champion right there. That's real humility.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. 3 minutes to go in the game. It is all Henry Ruggs once again.
There we go with this again. Catch the ball. Catch the ball.
Now, Kenneth, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you before the game. Now, before the game, it seemed like you was willing to take some advice. But then when the game started, everything changed. Tell me what happened.
They down here batting the ball down before the kid pick. Oh, what was that? Come here.
Ooh.
That's another Chargers. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
User, you're officially not the mush. Although I might have to put the mush back on you because now you're just taking the easy wins with Henry Ruggs.
Oh, what I did.
You know, and I realized I was sitting here thinking, I was like, you know, man, I'm trying to figure out how I can coach these guys to make them be able to compete versus Henry. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I want to see my pick win, but I also want to see, you know, a close game. I like to see them sweaties like he had the first week. So I might have to pick against Henry next week just so the other guy will be accepting of coaching. But I did that in week 1, and AJ ain't won't take the coaching either, so I really don't know what to do.
I think these guys just got to stop reading your reviews on Twitter. I think people are too mean. Play action pass.
Got him. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
Give that man a raise. Stephon Gilmore, one of the top quarterbacks in the game. Pay him more. 42-6. User, I don't even know if I saw this sort of dominance in this game.
This ain't none.
Is he going back into trips tight end? Is he going to throw this ball?
Hold on. I feel something different.
I wonder if K is going to cover the crosser. K been on the D-line user rushing the whole game.
Man, I'm trying to get busy.
I'm going to put a petition to take Henry Ruggs out of the game. That man's too fast.
He ain't even fast enough. He just got caught.
I mean, his hands are questionable, though. What have I seen in this game?
Hey.
I'm just saying, that's what I've seen in this game, man.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We got some problems now. We got some problems that definitely need to be solved. But we're gonna chill for now.
Now, 4 weeks in a row, it's been Henry Ruggs with domination. And we'll see if he can do it 5 weeks in a row. Next week, as this one is all about a formality. Dude, the patience.
Oh, man.
The patience. User, it's 42-6, and he's throwing lasers.
You know, Henry out here, man, he don't take no mercy, man. He try to keep the foot on the person's neck all game.
Nice snap. Trying to find some room, nowhere to go.
Got to. Otherwise, you know, things don't turn out how you want them to.
You see a big difference, Nick, is, you know, Kenneth is over here playing on the line, and Henry's playing, you know, on the linebackers or safety, so he's trying to help out in coverage.
Here's all I'm saying is I'm.
Oh my
Lord! Oh my Lord!
Mm-hmm. Wow! Wow!
Users.
Wow!
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. I'm in shock.
Nah.
I'm in shock. I'm afraid to think about what happens if they mic up Henry in the huddle. Like the Raiders are up like 35-0. It's like 2 minutes to go. Coach Gruden goes, all right, guys, kneel it down. And Henry's in the huddle going, no, man, let's pass the ball. Let's make it 42. Let's make it 49. It's like, dude, we can go home now. Nothing but a formality at this point.
You see, Henry's the type of player, you know, he's the type of player where you see the parents be getting mad at the coaches, you know, the kids. Like, look, man, you know, you got this one kid out here just dominating, running up all these points, running the score up. He's trying to beat the guy by 100.
Clock winding down. This one all but over. One more shot. Why not one more pick? Why not one more pick? Use a throw in the towel for him, man. This ball game's over.
I mean, I'm glad my picks is winning, but, you know, I don't want to see nobody get beat like this, you know? That's not good for nobody.
Once again, Henry Ruggs III, he is the king of the hill, staying on the throne with yet another victory. It's time for the biggest moment of the game, which means it's time for our Snickers replay. 4th and 6. Henry's going for it. Over the middle. Wow. Hall with the catch. Once again, Ruggs in the end zone. I'm doing my math here, user. And so far, in his last 10 quarters of play, he has outscored his opponents now 89-6. Kenneth, were you at all surprised as to just how good Henry Ruggs is here at Madden 21, letting you know that this game has been out for not that long, and he's already gotten this good at it?
Nah, man. Props to that boy. I mean, he cold at it, so he gotta be better.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Henry, ho-hum, another win, another 49 points on the board. You've only given up a total of 12 points in your last 3 games. Are you going to mix it up next game? Are you going to try out a new offense, maybe bring back the wishbone offense, see if you can do it another way?
Nah, I can't get, like I said, I can't get crazy. I got to stick to what I know, keep it going.
Do you feel like it's the competition? Maybe the competition, is it that good or you just that good? Have you been practicing over the past weeks, preparing for these moments to make sure you're ready for King of the Hill?
I mean, just through this last week, I just knew I had to get Henry Ruggs involved in the game plan. So I got him involved. He still got 2 drops, so we got to go hit the jump machine.
Yeah, are you okay? Are those 2 drops, like, you're still sticking in your craw? You're not okay with those?
Not at all. And we got caught, so we looking bad right now. We just look bad.
Well, he had an angle on you. He had an angle.
No. We don't do angles.
Well, Henry, next up, you get to face off against one of the guys who you talk about such a deep wide receiver class in 2020, Jerry Jeudy. Your thoughts. Yeah, you got Jerry next.
Oh, man. Hey, this is going to be fun. That's all I can say.
Former teammates? Maybe. Have you guys played Madden against each other in the past?
A couple times. I think I'm up a game.
Uh-oh. User, we got a grudge match next week.
Yeah, sounds like we got a good one.
This one is going to be fun, and I cannot wait for next week.
Thank you so much, guys. That is must-see Madden next week as a couple Alabama stars get back together. Back with you, getting ready for a couple more matches coming your way here tonight on an awesome Madden Tuesday. And of course, at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, it's Derwin James taking on the World, presented by Oakley. Last week, Darius Rucker came in really close to beating Derwin. Actually gave him a run for his money. It came down to the last play. So we're going to see if Derwin, our resident expert, is going to struggle against Lil Yachty tonight. Only time will tell. But before we get to that, we have a matchup of 2 amazing Madden pros and Pavan and Joke right here in King of the Hill. It could be one of the most highly anticipated matchups so far in this competition. So we're all really excited for this one. For Joke, life has really changed over the last few months when he finally won his first major title in the Madden Championship Series. Breaking through and finally getting that belt. Becoming belt winners mean everything to him, and as he'll tell you, it changes everything for the future as well.
I kind of feel like LeBron when he won his first championship. Every single time LeBron went into the playoffs, it's like, is he gonna finally win it? And then when he finally did, the storyline changes. It's like, okay, now how many can you win? So now I just feel like there's less pressure on me. I don't have to just think about winning the tournaments. I can just really take the games one game at a time. Honestly, it got to a point where like, I thought I would never win one because I got close so many times. I made like 4 Final Fours, a bunch of Final 8s. It started getting to a point like, all right, like, do I maybe have to change the people I play with? Do I have to change the way I'm playing? Like, a lot of questions came in my head and I kind of just stuck to it, like, just keep giving yourself chances. The only thing you can do in life is just give yourself a chance.
Playing at home in this spring's Madden Bowl meant Joe could be around friends and family as he took home his first belt.
I feel completely different now. Like, going into tournaments, I'm gonna be able to go into relaxed. I don't have to be like, oh my God, I have to win this one, I have to win this one. I don't have to watch back the stream and just hear the commentator say like,
talking about Joke, this is a guy that's been around for 10 plus years. He's basically done it all, but like we always say, it's that one belt that eludes him.
it's definitely a huge monkey off your back. You just play with so much less pressure. And some people like to play with pressure, so I don't know if it's gonna make me play better that I have less pressure, or maybe play worse that I don't have as much pressure, but it is gonna make me hungrier, so I think it's gonna be a better just overall experience.
But without the pressure of winning his first comes the pressure of winning another, along with following up arguably the greatest MCS season ever.
Greatest MCS season ever, no debate. Best Madden 20 player in the world, no debate.
I think the momentum's kind of gone because that was the last tournament of the year, so I feel like this is a whole brand new start. So I think I have to do well in this tournament to start the momentum. I don't really think the momentum's there anymore. Like, that was last year. It's a completely different game, completely different style. So I think I'm more focused on starting my momentum and continuing it because it's a brand new game.
And we cannot wait for his next matchup against Pavan. It's going to be such a great rivalry, and we'll see if the pressure's going to help him or hurt him. And remember, starting Tuesday, November 10th, the Madden NFL 21 Club Championship kicks off. Pavan is a former winner here, so he and many others will be vying for their share of $750,000 prize pool. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right, we'll be back with Pavan and Joke on the other side.
King of the Hill is brought to you in part by Pizza Hut. Order now at pizzahut.com. And in part by Gillette. Go all out with an exclusive offer on NFL team razors at gillette.com/Madden. And by Verizon. 5G built for gamers.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right. Start with America's most awarded network. Then, for the first time ever, give families more entertainment with Disney+, Hulu, and ESPN+, now all included. With plans starting at just $35. The network more people rely on gives you more.
The pan, the myth, the legend, the comfort food that started it all. The original pan from Pizza Hut for just $10.99. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Gillette Pro Glide and Pro Glide Gel. 5 blades and a pivoting flex ball designed to give virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil. So you start the day with a clean shave and a clean face.
He's got the ball, looking downfield. He's going to have to hurdle the tiny trike. Look at him tiptoe free. Oh, what a spin move. This dad will not be denied his hearty meat and veg. Campbell's Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
Matt, I think I got my fantasy nights mixed up. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Snickers satisfies.
want to climb to the top of the mountain, don't you?
But which path will you take to get there?
And will it change based on who's standing in your way?
7 Madden NFL
pros.
And 7
NFL rookies.
They know all the plays.
And how to elevate their game
when it matters the most.
Here we go. Let's Madden.
Their perspective is different.
But in this tournament,
pressure is all the same.
Into the end zone.
Win and go on. Or lose and go home.
Oh my goodness.
There could only be one
left at the top.
who will be the last man standing?
This is
King of the Hill.
Hey guys, welcome back to Madden Tuesday night. Scott Cole back with you, and we got belt winners. 2 belt winners, in fact. Pavan and Joke coming up here in just a minute. But hey, let's get you caught up on what you missed so far here on a Tuesday night. In our first matchup of the night here on King of the Hill, Henry Ruggs dominated yet again, cruising to a victory over the Chargers linebacker Kenneth Murray. Ruggs has been crushing his fellow NFL rookies so far this season, beating A.J. Terrell, Cam Akers, Kayvon Chazon, and now Kenneth Murray, all going down to Ruggs. And that has all led us to this week. Next week, of course, Ruggs will have to defend his title against former teammate Jared Judy. Remember, they both played at Alabama. As you heard in the last hour, they played Madden before, so we might have a little bit of a grudge match coming on next week. Of course, they know each other's tendencies and all that jazz. Later on tonight, we got Derwin James versus the world. Of course, that's presented by Oakley. Derwin's opponent tonight is rapper Lil Yachty. And if Derwin does too well, we're going to start imposing those restrictions on him. And we'll let you vote in the chat on what those should be. Should have a lot of fun in Derwin James versus the world, presented by Oakley. Now back to our Madden Pros here in the King of the Hill competition. Last week, Pavan advanced with a close win over Clef the God, although it didn't look like it would be close at first, which Pavan scoring 2 defensive touchdowns, a fumble recovery, and then later on a pick 6 to take a 14-0 lead with those Raiders. However, Pavan's offense stalled. Clef the God climbed back into it, and it all came down to the final minute with Pavan stopping Clef's bid for a victory. Now, with Pavan pulling that victory out, we're almost set up for a matchup tonight between Pavan, the young and upcoming Madden star, and the Joke, a legend in the game and the defending Madden Bowl champion. So let's welcome in the guys, Pavan and Joke, who, well, a little bit of a rivalry here. Let's start with Pavan. What happened with the offense last week, man? You were rolling, then all of a sudden it kind of spurted out.
Yeah, so, when it's kind of new, so originally I was playing a lot of regs, and I felt really good in that mode, as should anyone. It's a completely different mode than All Madden MUT, and, that was probably my second week on All Madden MUT, which I'm not saying that's the excuse, but, things happen, and over the past couple of weeks I have been getting used to the game, and, that's all I could really say. Some things play different in different modes. Obviously, zones are way better in All Madden, and I threw a couple picks last week, and, that's a little uncharacteristic, but hopefully this week I can lock in and go back to my former ways of just dotting people up.
Well, a win is a win. And Joke, hey, this is the first time I've been able to tell you via voice, congratulations on winning the Madden Bowl last season. But, hey, do you think you got an advantage by getting to watch Pavan play last week?
I don't. I mean, he runs bunch, so I'm used to playing against bunch. It's it's the meta offense, so I play against it every single. Every time I play a MUT game, if I play 3 games, I'm going to play bunch. So I don't really think it gives me an advantage or a disadvantage. I know what I'm going to play against. I mean, maybe the only advantage I have is he doesn't know what I'm going to run on offense. So I think that's the only advantage I would have in this game.
Now, Pavan, you played Joke a few times. Is this a rivalry? This is what, the 3rd time you've faced each other here in the MCS era?
I would want to say like around 4 times maybe.
Oh, wow.
We did play early this year in a Mutthead tournament. Shout out to Mutthead. And I got the better of him in that victory, in that game. But yeah, this is becoming a rivalry. I did tell him after the Madden Bowl last year that, we are a rivalry now. So I don't know. There's not that many out there, honestly. Like before there was a lot of rivalries, but, nowadays I don't really see that many. And, I guess it is good to have a rivalry and, a rival out there.
Joke, is this a rivalry? I mean, come on, you're the champ here. He's saying it's a rivalry. Is it a rivalry?
I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking about what I can do to win this game. So if he thinks the rivalry, that's cool. That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about what adjustments I'm going to make to stop him, and then what I'm going to do on offense to try and score. That's what's in my mind right now.
Joke, are we going to see Tress Way back at quarterback? What's the plan there?
We're not going to be seeing Tress Way. EA made sure that Tress Way was not going to be handing off the ball this year. If you hand off the ball with a punter this year, Scott, they actually fumble. But this year, I'm actually able to use a left-handed quarterback anyways, because in prior Maddens, if I used a left-handed quarterback, he handed off the ball weird. So that's why in the Madden Bowl, I went with Tress Way, because I wanted to hand off the ball different ways. This year, all the quarterbacks have the same exact halfback animation, so I can use the fastest quarterback. And, we're playing all MUT now, so I can have all the running backs. I have 2 quarterbacks. So you won't be seeing Tress Way, but you will be seeing run plays early and often.
All right, we're looking forward to it, Joke. Thank you both for hanging out with us. We'll let you get ready for the game. We can't wait for this showdown between Pavan and Joke. And while you do that, I'll remind the folks here at home, we're playing for some real money tonight, and the winner of this match takes home $8,000. Of course, stays alive in the King of the Hill competition for even more money every week. A win for Pavan would put him at $18,000 versus 3 weeks of Madden work. That's pretty good. And of course, let's get to it and take us to the game itself. Let's toss it over to the casters, Nick and User.
The legend, Scott Cole, thank you so much. Welcome on back. How about an $8,000 game of Madden? I think that sounds like fun. Nick Mazesco, alongside the reigning defending Carolina Panthers club champion, one great user, and also the defending birthday boy. We heard you had a little birthday celebration. I see the 3 and the 5 behind you. Congratulations on turning 53.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all guys can see the balloons, man. Turn 35, man. I still feel young, even though I didn't feel young Friday on the stream. I'm back now.
Yeah, just right over the head. Just let that one go. Whatever. All right, we got a great game coming on. 2 belt winners facing off. Pavan, the Madden 19 club champion. Joke, of course, coming off a Madden 20 bowl championship. And user for Joke, I mean, he had himself the best MCS season ever. Pavan might be the best player right now, what we have seen. Let's get to it. Let's get to your prediction presented by Campbell's Chunky Soup. User, which way are you going? How can you even pick a winner between 2 players this talented?
Well, man, let me tell you, man, both of these guys, they are some of the best Madden players out. Belt winners, great defense on both sides of the ball. You're talking about the Madden Bowl champion and Joke. This isn't an easy decision. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this type of decision on an empty stomach. That's why we got the Campbell's Chunky Soup. And with that being said, I'm going with Pavan. I just think he's more hungry, man. I think he wants it.
He's already put $10,000 in his pocket. What about another $8,000? Why not? This one should be a great battle. Cannot wait to see Joke action. Haven't really seen a lot of Joke here in Madden 21 as we head inside Pizza Hut Stadium. It is going to be Pavan receiving the ball first, and it's Bo Jackson taking the return. User, listen, high-level Madden, I think, is as fun to watch as anything. High-level Madden with a lot of money on it makes it even sweeter.
Oh, yeah, this is for $8,000. This is going to be a super sweaty. You don't have to worry about, are these guys playing for seeding? How, are they really giving their all? They're playing for $8,000. These guys want all the cash and continue to be in this tournament, the King of the Hill.
I'm checking out these guys' camera shots, and you see Pavan prominently face that Madden 19 club championship belt. Joke's got his angled away from the belt. And listen, we saw a lot during that Madden Bowl user. Joke being at home, we saw him at one point laying in his bed when he scored a big touchdown. This looks like a more serious locked-in Joke.
Yeah, Joke, as you saw in the snippet that they had, Joke is feeling like he's LeBron James, Now he's like, how many rings are we going to win, Not 1, not 2. You know the saying. Joke really feels like he's that guy, and he's out here to win multiple belts.
As a Cavs fan, thanks for bringing up LeBron going to the Heat. I appreciate that, user. As, by the way, how impressive has Henry Ruggs been? I got word that Henry Ruggs, in that last game against Kenneth Murray, scored the most points inside Pizza Hut Stadium in King of the Hill. Could he compete against these 2 players?
No disrespect, but no, he could not. He could not. Henry is nice, he's playing the game, he's making good reads, but let's not disrespect the pros here, man. That's like saying, you dropped 20 at the YMCA, now can we go out here and ball with the Heat? No, we cannot.
All right, Henry, by the way, if you heard that one, that's just user's opinion. If you need, just DM me on Twitter, and I'll send you his address. You can head over there and talk to him. As Pavan on offense first, and as Joke said, no surprise to see Pavan running out of that gun bunch. New thing here in Madden, though, user, the ability, if you have the personnel on the field, to audible down to something like you just saw in the I formation.
Yeah, you're going to see more runs. We had a patch this past week, man. Everyone's talking about the run game is back. So we're going to see, people are talking about the animations on the release are going to be slow. And this is going to be a great defensive game to watch. I always love to see Joke play because to me, Joke is always one of the best defensive players in the community. And me being a defensive player, I get great joy in watching.
Micah Hyde do something. He got 99 zones.
That one could have been a pick. Jimmy Graham over there, user, as we've seen these last couple of weeks, the tight ends used. It's gone from the Jermichael Finleys to a lot of Jimmy Graham out there.
Yeah, the Jimmy Graham, man, he has the speed. Everyone's doing that air truck, man, trying to get real sticky with it. And that's what I'm expecting to see these guys to do.
Pavan with the ball. A little bit of a slog last week against Clef the God, as we're going to have our first turnover of the game. It is Joke with the pick. Tressway made plays for him in the Madden Bowl. Taylor Mays making plays for him here in King of the Hill.
Yeah, and that's uncharacteristic by Pavan right there, man. Just to chuck it up, only on second down, man. He knew he didn't have him beat, but, it's first quarter. He's going to get loose and tighten up.
Now we see Joke on offense. User, and I think the biggest thing about early here in Madden 21, we don't really know what to expect from Joke. If we're going to see super run heavy, if we're going to see more balanced attack. Madden 21, very different game from what he did in Madden 20.
Yeah, because Joke, he's never been that offensive guy. We know that. He specialized in defense. And last year, yes, he said he was the best Madden 20 player, couldn't be debated. You're right. It couldn't be debated. Stats couldn't be debated. You won Madden Bowl. But it was a run-heavy meta. Now they want to see what can you do now. Can you come out here and throw dots?
Well, a minute 8 into this game, and Joke already has a stop. He's ahead in that category. Was it 1,900 MCS points last year? Dominant run in the Madden Bowl. And user, as you mentioned it, listen, people remember the run game, but it was the defense that really led Joke to that title.
Yeah, the defense, man, I like Madden 20, not just because, I was solid at it, but at the end of the day, defense. Like I said, I like defense. And Joke's going to come out here and trying to run the ball out there strong tight.
Sounds a little biased to me, as he's going to take a shot on 1st and 10 to Tyrone Calico, a forgotten player in the NFL, but a legend in Madden.
And listen, if y'all notice, he had Tyrone Calico at tight end. I don't know how he did it because that was one of the things that they touched up in the patch. But, Joe being a professional, he figured out how to find the back door. That's right. Tyrone Calico is at tight end. He caught him slipping with a big play up top.
Such a promising career ended by a horrific injury. What about the current horse collar rule? His tackle, one of those reasons is there's Bo Jackson. He's going to get a couple carries on Joke's offense.
Yeah, I expect Joke to probably run the ball, 5 straight times. You might even see a quarterback draw right here coming up. That's one of the things that we've seen to be more effective since the patches came out. And let's see if Pavan has some D for it.
Joke going into that 5 wide, then audibling down, this time into the strong I formation, handoff to a player who I've been so impressed with, user. Everyone talks about Bo Jackson as a legend, but man, this Reggie Bush item out of the 50 series has been absolutely stellar.
Yeah, the Reggie Bush, the Taylor Mays. There's that QB draw we talked about. Easy walk-in touchdown for Joke right there. I knew it was coming. I was expecting it to play before, and he snuck it out to second play.
Talked about the shiftiness of Reggie Bush. Michael Vick, he's He's got some wheels on him, and it's even easier when your offensive line blocks like that. First touchdown of the day going to EMB's own Madden Bowl champion, Joke.
Yeah, that quarterback draw, man, it's very difficult to stop. You know, to me, I didn't think it was that difficult to stop a couple weeks ago. Then I played it Saturday and Sunday. I was like, okay, this is a problem. You start mixing in a couple routes with it, audibling around, this could be very tough to stop.
You got to think a player like DeKing is happy to hear that after what he did last year, almost exclusively running with the quarterback from August to August.
Yeah, DeKing, man, one of the stickiest players in the Madden community, stop and go. No, all the guys are really getting real sticky with the stop and go. Now this quarterback draws out.
The game is over. Gone in the first quarter.
I mean, it was a book. It was a book. You can't blame him for being mad at that.
It was a bad read. It's true. Bad read. We're not going to defend it.
Pavan trying to lock in. Struggled offensively last week against Clef. The struggle is continuing this week as trying to find anywhere to go. Is a good pocket until Nnamdi Asamoah is able to get in the backfield. 3rd and 15, Joke in control.
Yeah, Joke is dialing up that pressure. It looks like he's running big nickel, sending that cornerback off the edge. You know, I like to see when these guys dial up blitzes. I just don't like people sitting back there all day, you know, having the time. I want to see somebody being able to deal with the heat and the pressure. Now he's in that 3-3-5 wide.
3rd and 15. See Barry Sanders out there at wide receiver.
Off my field.
Michael Vick looking left side. That's a pick again. The defense from Joke is suffocating the Warden. Denzel Ward with the pick.
Yeah, and that was a bag from start to finish. You know, he had his protection set up, but everything was still covered.
Now you talk about Joke's offense. He gets great field position at the 30-yard line off the pick. There's the QB draw. Great defense, though, from Pavan. Able to bring him down to the backfield.
It might be the move. Run commit?
It's bold to run commit against 5 wide, user. That's a bold move.
It's very bold, but that's what it looked like.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how this one works out. 2nd and 13. It's gonna be Bo Jackson up the middle, and Bo Jackson just breaking tackles, breaking hearts to the 22-yard line. Give him 11, 3rd and 2.
This looked real reminiscent of Madden 20. A real heavy dose of the run game. Joke could be right back in the finals again this year. This is how he's playing, locking up Pavan, showing great defense, and then coming out here running the ball and controlling the clock.
See at the bottom of your screen, 235,000 and change. 1 in the MCS, 4th on the all-time leaderboard, and he's got another first down at the 11-yard line. He's looking to add another $8,000 to that total.
And, of course, Pavan knows that this quarterback draw is coming. I want to see what type of adjustments he makes, because I'm probably going to have to take him.
Users on the scouting mission right now.
He ran commit again.
Ran commit and he still picked up 5. Maybe run committing against 5 wide isn't the answer.
Yeah, you know, I noticed a lot of people in the community tweeting that they were switching to this 5 wide offense. You know, the Joke, of course, he's always one of the guys ahead of the curve. He's showing you what it brings to the table.
2nd and 5. Back to the draw. Nowhere to go up the middle. One of the biggest adds here in Madden 21 was that ability to audible down. If you have the personnel out there, and user, when you have guys like Bo Jackson and Reggie Bush at wide receiver, you really do have the ability to run a pass play out of 5 wide and go into some run formations.
Bo Jackson, man, he's one of the best players and one of the best cards that you can have, because you can run any formation with him. He has the speed and the ability to run routes.
3rd down and 5. Pavan looking for the stop. Maybe to force Joke into a short field goal. Going to give it to the professional, Bo Jackson, to pick up 4. Won't be a first down. 4th and 1. You know Joke ain't bringing out the special teams.
He's already up with 1 stop. He wants to go up 14 and put this game in the bag early. even though I would probably take the 3 because I know Pavan's run committing right here. No matter what, he's run committing. Whether he gets the stop or not, that's a whole different story.
4th and about a yard. Goal line formation. Does he go to the fullback dive? Does he go to the stretch? It's going to be the fullback dive with Eddie George, the former Buckeye, into the end zone. A touchdown for Joke, a 2-score lead.
Joke looks like he's back in Madden Bowl form, man. You know, playing great defense, being smart, not putting the ball in the air. It's the best way to win championships.
Anyone who is hoping that Joke was a product of Madden 20, A, didn't watch a lot of him in Madden 19 or Madden 18, and B, is going to be sorely disappointed by his performance tonight. User, do you feel older now? Do you feel that extra year now that you're 35?
Not at all. Not at all, man. You know, I actually thought I was 32 until my wife told me I was 35. She's going to make sure I know that.
Wives always ruin it. They ruin all the fun. Can't let us have one thing. Pavan's offense stuck in the mud. 2 interceptions already. Big shout out to everybody out there, Twitch, YouTube, various streaming platforms. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on another Tuesday Night Madden. Boy, can't wait for next week. Henry Ruggs and Jerry Jeudy. Battle of former teammates. That's going to be a fun one. 2nd and 1. Vic scrambling, fumbling, and picking up. I don't think any yards there. It's going to be a 3rd and 2.
And this is one of my biggest fears trying to run bunch this year. You run across a player like Joke, and he has all the adjustments, and I'm over here watching his adjustments that he's making on defense and dialing up the pressure. Everything looks bad. He's forcing Vic to roll away from the other routes he has developing on the backside of the field.
There's nothing open.
There's nothing.
That guy came off the sideline. I would like to point out he got sacked by somebody who ran in from row 2. I don't know how that's legal.
Joke knows something.
First he puts Tyrone Calico at tight end. Now he's bringing fans into the game. It's confirmed. He knows all the glitches.
Yeah, Joke definitely knows something.
4th down and 2, and Pavan maybe starting to see that $8,000 slip away. Knows how key this is. 3:32 to go in the half. On his own 39-yard line. A measly 2 yards he needs. As Vic is going to take a shot over the top. It's that man again. Tyrone Calico, call him a baby. He's headed to the crib.
That was a good play call by Pavan right there. You see he's smart routed that corner route to make it in like a short slant out and just a good pass lead.
See an exasperated sigh from Joke. He knows he was so close to getting off the field for the 3rd time on defense. Instead, we got ourselves a 1-touchdown game. Now Joke's going to have to drive the length of the field. No short field off a turnover. First time we're really going to see him back in his own territory. And I don't think that's going to faze him.
Yeah, Pavan needs to stop right here. He needs to stand up and make Joke show us his offense. Make him show us what he got. Not just, pound the ball down the field. Show us that you can stop the run, and let's see if Joke can dial up some passes. Because that's what everyone wants to see. Can he make reads and throw dots like everybody else?
Not a great start with that 11-yard run. Back to the ground with Bo. This time, a little better from Pavan's defense, only gives up 4.
I know Joke. He's happy with that 4.
.237 to go in the half. Remember, 10 o'clock Eastern time, we got Derwin James versus the world, presented by Oakley. Lil Yachty on the stage tonight. Can he make it a game with Derwin James? I would love to see right now, user. I'd love to see a Derwin James versus Henry Ruggs battle. I feel like that would be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, that will be a fun one to watch. Henry Ruggs, he's looking real nice on the King of the Hill. But I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you're paying attention, but this quarterback draw is something to deal with. I can promise you, Pavan is trying to stop it.
He's doing his best, but it's a tough offense to stop here at the 2-minute warning. As I know everyone in the chat's already having Madden 20 flashbacks. Oh boy, are we about to see another dominant run by Joke. Bo Jackson picks up 8, and I think Pavan's lucky that that one was stopped for 8 because he had a lot of green grass in front of him.
That's the #1 rule when you play Joke, man. Stop the run. Stop the run. I don't mind if he dots me, but we have to stop the run. You can't let your opponent be comfortable and run what they normally will run.
Dropping back to pass. Pavan, a little bit of a late click on there, but you notice he was able to get the stop. No gain on the play. 3rd and 2. You got to expect the wheels on the bus. They're going ground and pound once again.
Good D.
That a run commit again?
Big down. Yeah, it looked like he ran commit. Either blitz the safeties or run commit. It's a big down right here. He's right outside of field goal range. He has to go for it. I think he's going to run that QB draw. And can Pavan stop it? I doubt
it. Is Pavan going to get bold and run commit against the 5-wide set?
No, he's not. Well, maybe he passes. Is he pass?
Looks like he's dialing up a pass play. He is indeed. Pick, dropping back. Swatted down at the line. Pavan's going to get a stop.
Just let him get dominated, bro. Just let him get dominated. Just let him get dominated.
Jamal Adams with the awareness to swat the ball while blitzing. That's why he's unlimited.
Pavan, all of a sudden, back from the dead, has an opportunity to tie this game up before the half. He's got 1 timeout and 1:04 to work his way down the field. Vic, on 1st down, might have the crosser, and he does. Jimmy Graham to the 27-yard line. First time we've really seen an open receiver against Joke's pass defense. Back to the bunch. Vic. Got nobody. He'll throw this one into the stands. User looks positively puzzled. You can't see him right now, but he looks positively puzzled.
I was wondering why he didn't take off. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no spies. So, you know, I expected him to take off. You know, he had plenty of time left.
I just assumed that was a constant state of confusion. You are 53 years old now, so.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Vic throws this one away. Hey, I got to ask you, how come Boogs always gets ripped for being old, but you dodge the bullet? Is that you starting that narrative?
Boogs is old. It's just facts. He's old.
But so are you.
There's no narrative. That's just the facts. There's no storyline. He's old. Now, what did you say? He's washed? I didn't say that, Nick. But I mean, if you said he's washed, you know, that's just how you feel.
Those words never came out of my mouth. Don't you slander me like that. 3rd and 10.
How lucky is he going to get him one
Looking for the out route, and he's not going to get it.
The game should be over.
Wanting a pick.
It's over. That's another pick. Just let him lose. God damn. The game is over. I should be up 10 minimum. Now I'm going to be up 4. At least 7. Just let me pick the goddamn ball. Holy crap. Dude has 1 step. Stop throwing an out route. It's never going to be open.
Joke I know.
Holy fuck.
This the old Joke I know. He used to be like this about 4 years ago.
I want Joke to show up to the Madden to the club championships. Underneath his jersey, I want him wearing a shirt that said hashtag just let him lose. Let's get hashtag just let him lose trending on Twitter. It's never good when you're on tilt, user. It's even worse when you're on tilt and you have the lead.
Yeah, Joke, you know, he's feeling some type of way. He knows Pavan is a good player, and he's just trying to put him out the game.
Joke has all 3 timeouts. Can use them if he feels like he's got a chance to put points on the board, but right now he's letting that clock run down. Tick, tick, tick. There's a handoff to Bo. Looks like he almost like accidentally handed that one off to the fullback.
He's just gonna take this in the half. He don't want to risk nothing else. He's like, hey man, you know, we get ball. Let's put this drive together. Go back up 11, and that should be game.
It's gonna be Joke getting the ball to start the second half. Pavan, remember, top of the throne right now. He is the king of the hill. He's won back-to-back weeks. And he's down 4 right now, looking to add another $8,000 to his already $10,000 that he has won. And yet you can hear it from the man in the lead right now, the defending Madden Bowl champion, Joke. Not happy, even though he's got a 4-point lead. 14-10, our score at the half. For more on what's to come, let's throw it back to my man, Scott Cole.
Thanks, Nick and User. A good one. A disappointed Joke there, but hey, we knew it was going to be close. We got an incredible second half coming up, but don't forget, this is not the end of our King of the Hill ladder. The winner of this game may be getting $8 grand, but he also has to continue to defend his title for the next few weeks as well. First against SeriousMoe, but that week's winner taking on the 2-time belt winner, Draney, at the end. And speaking of SeriousMoe, he's watching right now, and just like the rest of us, so we get a chance to catch up with him after the game and see if he's got some words of wisdom for the winner. Good to see SeriousMoe. That's a lot of belt winners right there hanging out with us tonight. Let's move on to the other side of our King of the Hill ladder. For the NFL rookies, where it continues to be the Henry Ruggs show. Henry Ruggs has been amazing. The Raiders wideout has just been dominant on the Madden gridiron. He's blown out his first 4 opponents so far with ease. And today he knocked off Chargers linebacker Kenneth Murray. Those 2 teams don't play until November, but the secondary might be pretty interesting if these 2 guys go toe to toe. That sets up an incredible matchup next week between 2 former teammates from Alabama. And now the first round draft picks, NFL wide receivers, Henry Ruggs and Jerry Jeudy will face off now. Ruggs told us in that last hour he played Madden against Jerry Jeudy, and he thinks he's maybe up a game in the series, but at this time it might be Ruggs who gets challenged. So we'll have to stay tuned, see what Jerry Jeudy brings us next week. Don't forget, coming up next is Derwin James. It must be that time of the day on Tuesday where he gets his hair did. Of course, that's Derwin James versus the World, presented by Oakley. Derwin's special guest tonight is Lil Yachty. And they're getting ready right now, so we'll see them at the top of the hour. And Nick and User, back to you for the second half.
I feel like, listen, I'm not calling Henry Ruggs, like, I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying if you ask me about my series record against anyone, User, I'm saying I'm definitely ahead. I'm like, I think I'm probably up by 1 or 2 games, even if I know I've gotten beat every single time.
Yeah, you definitely got to say. I mean, if the other guy isn't there to defend himself, oh yeah, I'm telling a lie, straight up. Yeah, man, look, man, I got the record, man. I'm up. I don't know how many I'm up. I don't know how many I'm up, but I'm up. You know, and then when the other guy gets there, I'm like, listen, I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, I don't care that you got it on tape. I don't remember saying that. Back to the action, $8,000 on the line, and it's only 4 points separating these 2 competitors as Pavan finally dialing up a blitz, getting the backfield and taking down Michael Vick.
Pavan starting to settle down, and you know, this is what I expected to see from him in the first half. Good defense, putting pressure on him, because you know he started out hot versus Clef last week with the sack fumble, then the pick 6 to the crib. I was expecting to see him to bring the same energy, but obviously now he's starting to settle and getting his groove.
14-10. Defending Madden Bowl champion with the lead, but maybe on the losing side right now of the emotional scoreboard. A little bit on tilt at the end of that one. User, we've all been there, though. We all been in those games where you feel like you should be up by 20.
Definitely been there. Definitely have been there. And, you know, this is a big down because you had him in 2nd and 16. Now it's 3rd and 16. He tried to run the draw on 2nd and 16. Now he has to pass. It looks like Pavan has a little defense for that quarterback draw. Let's see if he has a dot.
3rd and 16, back to the 5 wide. Lamar Jackson's going to take the QB draw right side. He's got some room. He'll pick up a good chunk of it back down inside the 30-yard line, setting up a 4th and 5. And Joke may have had a punter at quarterback last year. This year, he's telling the punter stay on the sidelines.
All right, me as a Madden player, that's big. That is a big tell. When you see a player run it on 3rd and 16, run a quarterback draw on 3rd and 16, now I know he doesn't have the dots that I think that he has. Because there's no way we're running that quarterback draw on 3rd and 16 if we have dots.
4th and 5. Joke just going to let this one run down and take the delay of game. And it looks like this time he is going to bring the punt unit out onto the field.
He's going to trust his defense. He's going to trust the strongest part of his game.
Joke, of course, such a dominant defensive performance. All season, not just at the Madden Bowl, all year long, through all 4 majors in Madden 20 as this punt is away. Not going to give any sort of opportunity for return. Pavan will take it to the 32-yard line. And you see Pavan. He's had, might have a little bit of advantage here in that he's played now in 3, this is his 3rd King of the Hill match. So he's been playing high pressure, high money Madden matches, not just here, but around the Madden community to start off Madden 21.
I feel like Pavan never stopped. You know, when he made it through the LCQ, him and D-Croft, you know, got down to the Final Four. And you know, he never stopped putting himself in situations to be playing for a high-pressure Madden money game.
2nd and 6. Pavan stormed onto that scene with $100,000 and a Madden 19 Club Championship belt, and he has been a force ever since as Joke forces a throwaway. Now 3rd and 6, Joke with a key opportunity to get a stop.
Yeah, and that was the same defense that Pavan threw the interception on his opening drive. You know, he could have threw it away, punted, and played good field position, but instead he just chucked it up when he looked like he had a step in you know, a 50-50 ball. And now he's playing a lot smarter.
3rd down and 6. Does Pavan have dots?
25-yard purple.
Looking right side. Nice diving catch. Jimmy Graham picking up a 1st down.
Literally the only thing you're supposed to do. I know exactly what play he's running.
I'm not saying that if Pavan gets 6 here, we see Joke go full tilt, but it's a possibility.
First time we've really seen Pavan audible down to the I formation. He'll give Joke a taste of his own tote medicine, picking up 3 on the ground. Don't forget, winner of this game takes on the defending Madden Classic champion, SeriousMoe, next week. It'll be interesting to see how Mo matches up. Mo, of course, always says he's not a nerd. He's a guy who just picks up and plays the game.
He has him. Is he going to throw it? No. Oh, he might have got benched.
Look at that. 4 of 14 passing the ball. How's that for defense?
Does Joke have a bench press out here on his receivers? I mean, on his DBs? I hadn't even been paying attention. I just been watching.
You'd have to assume, right?
Yeah.
It's the best ability in the game right now.
Yeah, he has 3 bench presses. So he's in that 3-3-5 wide. I'm pretty sure he's going to dial up the heat right here.
3rd and 7. Look at underneath. All right, that hit Tyrone Calico in the hands. He just didn't want to catch it. He didn't feel like it. It's been a long day.
Yeah, maybe if he was a little bit more patient, he could have hit B coming across. But I'm not too sure because he got the ball out of his hand, Tyrone.
Oh, another 4th down opportunity for Pavan. Vic.
Bro, my guy was man up and blitzed on his own.
Oh,
bro, how lucky is he gonna get on every single play? What is going on, bro? Bro, what is going on? He's bagged once again. Bro, seriously.
User, it's never good when the route bounce gets you.
Yeah, you know, he said he didn't send them. You know,
how lucky
obviously
can
that's
he get?
one of the things.
The guy's
you know,
manned
if
up to the running back and blitzes.
you have the man and you try to.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you know, joke maybe. He says he didn't send them. I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Oh, user, just clip that one, send that to Joe.
Holy crap.
1st and 15, trying to get sticky. Unfortunately, all I did was get stuck.
No problem.
It's only going to be a half-yard pickup, 2nd and long. A lot happening here. $8,000 game of Madden. We had Henry Ruggs continuing in dominance, and most importantly, we had user calling Joke a liar. I mean, look, it's a big show here.
No. I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I said I didn't believe him. You know, it's one of the things that I grew up in my house. Yeah, I grew up in my house. My dad said something that wasn't true. I said, you lied. He said, no, don't ever say I lied, son. It just wasn't what I told you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now we just went from tomato to just tomato, okay? 3rd and 15. Back to the bunch goes Pavan. 52-yard field goal from where he is right now, but a field goal doesn't really do him any good.
You got another 3 you shouldn't have. Be grateful you got another 3 points this drive.
Now I gotta ask, user, from the perspective of a professional Madden player, and again, I'm not saying it would happen if we were in person, but let's say we're in the same room. If somebody turns to you and says, take your 3, you just got another 3 you didn't deserve, what's your response to that?
Boy, you about had me say something quick off the tongue that, you know, could have got
That's 35 years of maturity right there from one great user.
W already know what I was saying. W knows what I was saying. But, you know, I would, you know, kick my 3 and love it, you know. But, you know, yeah.
The response you were looking for is, thank you very much, I will.
Yeah. Bump him, yeah. In that aspect, bump him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Vic, stumbling and bumbling. He'll fall down after a gain of about 3. Doesn't have to snap the ball here. And no surprise, he's probably not. As it is time. It's our Snickers 4th quarter, user. It's time to head to that Snickers 4th quarter. Maybe you just need a Snickers. Maybe Joke just needs a Snickers.
Yeah, Joke. Hopefully he settles down, you know, and get back to playing. I mean, he has the lead. He's up, but he sees Pavan tightening up on that quarterback draw, and I know that's bothering him.
Crazy to think last year it was Tressway, and this year Joke doesn't just have one quarterback, he's got 2. Lamar and Vic trying to go to work. Pavan seems to have found something to stop this quarterback draw.
He does. I don't know if that was inside run stuff. I don't. You know, my eyes are bad. All I know, I saw one of the linemen blink and light up. That's Adulius, so nah, that's not inside run stuff. But he just lit up, so who knows what he got on him.
3rd and 10. Marvin Harrison, the lone split out wide receiver. Bo Jackson in the backfield. Vic dropping back to pass. He'll throw it to the flat. Reggie Bush drops it. It's going to be a 4th and long for the defending Madden Bowl champ.
Just take it out. Just get on the damn hash. 2 drives that just got stopped for not getting on a hash bar.
And if y'all don't know what he's talking about, you know, the very first, how he started the drop from kickoff. He didn't bring the ball out from the kickoff. He waved fair catch, and now he's starting in the middle of the field. Most pros like to start their offense on hash to hash. They like to be on one side of the hash so they can use the wide side of the field.
Well, didn't think we'd be saying it after that first quarter, but Pavan has a guap drive here. Down by 1. We'll go to a little inside zone with Reggie Bush to pick up 3. I want to see where Pavan's head is at. How much clock does he use?
Stretch left.
Calico at fullback. It is a stretch left. Bush cuts it inside. Picks up another 3. Slow and steady wins the race. At least that's what my parents told me when I was on the track team.
Yeah, Pavan, he's in good position right here. All he has to do is just keep driving, keep getting first downs. Before you know it, he'll be at the 35 with almost a minute and 30 left. And he has 3.
See if Joke can lock in. 3rd and 5. He's got the crosser again, and an absolute laser on the run from Michael Vick to Jimmy Graham. First down for Pavan. Well, Bush was able to avoid the first rusher. Couldn't avoid the second one. He's gonna lose a yard on the play. Taylor Mays in on the tackle.
Yeah, if y'all can notice the difference in run stick and run vision, it's 2 drastically different levels when Joke runs the ball, his run vision, and when Pavan does. And when Joke tries to throw the ball and when Pavan passes.
Yeah, a question for the chat. I wonder, what do you guys remember Reggie Bush as? Do you remember him as a Saint, as a Lion? Do you just remember him as a USC Trojan? As Pavan goes to the QB draw. You say a Trojan. I remember him as a Lion, and I wasn't even in Detroit when he played for the Lions. That's just what I saw him as.
If you say Reggie Bush, the first thing I think of is USC.
Is the Bush
he was
push?
Bananas in college. Yeah, man.
3rd and 9. Those USC teams were dominant. So like 04.
Give me that!
Vic.
Someone's got them
picked off. Taylor Mays. There's the mark. You hear Joke scout for the defense. That's what he's known for.
He was open. I can't say that's a bad read. He was open. If, Vic throws that ball out there to the sideline, but that was a good lurk by Joke. He was definitely cooked. I would have threw it too.
User, that looked about as open as Chick-fil-A on a Sunday.
Oh, let's go, Bo.
Wasn't there.
Bo. Come on, then, Bo.
It was open, I'm telling you.
It's okay. I get it, man. You're blind in one eye. I get it. It's tough to make those reads.
Okay.
You're also 53 years old now, so.
Okay. All right.
I'm about to get something in the mail, aren't I?
No. Hey, we got a long season, Nick. We got a long season. You can fire them off all you want. But best believe I'm going to get you more than you get me.
I'll see you guys later. Tag Scott in. Scott's in the game. 2nd and 2. Eddie George picks up the first down. We're under the 2-minute warning. Pavan uses his first timeout. I'm already getting yelled at on Twitter for saying that Reggie Bush was a Lion.
Yeah, I didn't even know he played for Detroit. Must have been for the money, of course.
Quarterback draw doesn't get home. One timeout left for Pavan. If he can get the stop. Either way, he's going to have a chance to go down the field. A touchdown does not put this one out of reach, but it would be much easier if he only gave up a field goal. It'd also be much easier if he wasn't having to tackle Bo Jackson, who fights for the end zone, puts them up 7. Kick is up. It is good. So, one timeout in his pocket. Pavan down by 8 against one of the best defensive players in Madden. User, this isn't just a tall task. This is like Sean Bradley in the NBA tall.
But if anybody can boom on him, it's my man Pavan. For real. Pavan can put this together. You know, I like what he was dialing up. He was driving. He was cooking.
What does the 3-time defending Oakland, now Las Vegas Raider champion have for the defending Madden Bowl champ? 1st and 10. I thought he was going to try to throw that backside dig. Instead, he scrambles. Second and 4. That clock. Tick, tick, ticking away. Vic outside the pocket. Take his yards once again. Picks up 7, gets out of bounds, stops the clock.
You know, now he's up under that 2 minute. He's quick hiking Joke. Joke's not able to set up his defense, make all the adjustments that he would normally make. You're probably like, well, Pavan, he's driving now. Too quick first down. But it's definitely a different speed when you're up under that 2 minute warning.
First and 10 for Pavan. Vic.
Thank you.
Just nobody open downfield. Does he have it late? He doesn't. All he has late is Deion Sanders, and Joke is already counting the $8,000 now in his pocket.
And, you know, I've been wanting him to throw that all game, but all game it was a bait because of bench press. He knew his guy was getting pressed, getting fatigued. Even though it looks like he has the step on him, when that ball is in the air, your guy is straight-winded. You do not have the step. It's going to be a book.
There's going to be a new king of the hill user. It is going to be Joke. And it's hard to say it's surprising. It is also not surprising that you picked Pavan to win this game. Mush is back, baby.
Hold on. Did I pick Clef last week?
Yeah.
Hold on. Did I pick Kid?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that. I picked Bugs? No. I'm not 1-4. I'm not. No.
No, that's
Hold
impossible.
on. No.
That's
okay.
impossible.
Did I pick Bugs? No,
yeah.
I picked Kid. No. No, I picked Kid because they got upset at me. They said I went against the grain.
Look, it's okay, user. We got stats guys to tell us these things. As Joke is your champion here this week, he will move on to take on SeriousMoe, as he is the new king of the hill with an 8-point win over Pavan. Let's head over to our Snickers replay of our play of the game. User, this pick was huge for Joke. Pavan on a possible guap drive, and Joke says, nah, no guap for you.
Okay, he wasn't naked, but he was open and he bumped the streak. That's what happened. But I understand the read by Pavan.
I mean, listen, user, it is what it is, man. You're the mush, you can't make reads, and you're old. It's all fine, man. We still love you here on King of the Hill. Let's look ahead to next week. Joke and SeriousMoe, two contrasting styles. SeriousMoe, you know he's looking to put some extra money in his pocket to kick off Madden 21.
Yeah, you know, I would actually go in on you, Nick, but I'm going to play it safe right now because we got Mo around the corner. And, you know, I know y'all just waiting to fire shots on me, so I'm just trying to get out of this thing peacefully. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke today. So, yeah, Mo's getting ready to suit up, man.
Call me Kyle Kuzma. I'm throwing up shots. Not many are going in, but I'm throwing up shots. What a battle we had here. For more on what's to come, let's throw it back to our man, Scott Cole.
Appreciate it, gentlemen. And I'm here with the winner, Joke. And I tell you what, Joke, at one point there, especially in the first half, you started getting very vocal about some of the disappointing plays. What was going through your mind there in the final minutes of that first half?
Well, the game was really over in the first half. I was up. I forget what I was up. I think I was up 10 or 7. I forget what I was up, but I threw a wide open pass. The blitzer knocked down the pass. And then he threw what should have been a pick. And instead of being down 7 or a minimum 10, and me getting a ball at half, I was only up 4. I got to play better on offense, though. I also heard users say I'm not hungry. I mean, I know I won finally, but now that I finally won, I'm hungrier than ever. I've been playing Madden just as much as last year. So to anyone who thinks I'm not hungry to win a second belt, you guys are completely wrong. I still want to be the best Madden player in the world. and I'm still chasing belts. To me, it's never been about the money. I just want to win belts. So user, if you're watching this, you are completely wrong. There's no one in the Madden community that's hungrier than me to win another belt.
Yes.
Well, there you go. There you hear it from user, and of course, let's bring in user. I'm in Charlotte. He's in Charlotte.
Yeah.
We're not too far from me.
Hold
User,
on,
what do you got from my man Joe?
Joke. Now, hold on now, Joke. Now, you know what I'm saying? Listen, no, this is what I said. Campbell's Campbell's soup, chunky soup was hungry. That's how we got on the hungry. We were saluting the sponsor. That's what we was doing first off. And then I said, you know what? I just think that Pavan is hungrier. I didn't say you wasn't hungry. You could be hungry, but another man could be starving too.
Nah.
You feel me? That's all I said, man. Hey, GG's in the chat,
after
man.
winning a tournament
game.
after 11 tries, trust me, user. There's no one who wants to win more than me. I already know how losing feels way too often. Trust me, after finally winning, there's no other feeling I want to feel. All I want to do is just win, whether it's Madden, anything. I want to win in life. And if a belt is what we win at Madden, because it really doesn't matter how much money you win in Madden to me. To me, what people talk about is the belts. So that's what I'm trying to win.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that you're ready to fight and you hungry. So what about Problem stepping up? What about Problem stepping up in your club? That's what I want to know.
I don't really care about that. That's in like a month. I mean, if he feels like that was his best decision, that's cool with me. I have, whatever. Each man has their own decisions. He made that. I don't really care about that. To me, I don't care about who I play. At the end of the day, I'm going to put myself in a situation where I'm just going to give me my best chance to win. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm thinking more about what I'm going to do, not what the other man is doing.
Well, y'all both bringing some heat here tonight. By the way, Joke, you're not done yet. It's a survive and advance competition, so you got to defend your title next week as the king of the hill. And next week, of course, it's one of the Madden legends, SeriousMoe. Of course, SeriousMoe's been watching all the games tonight, and we bring in SeriousMoe. And Mo, what did you think of tonight's game?
I like Joke's game plan. I haven't been playing Madden too much ever since we had the qualifying process for this King of the Hill. And, I like how Joke plays. I feel like, it's kind of easy to adapt. I'm hoping they don't change the game because you might see a mirror match going on next week.
Joke, are you going to try to change anything up? He says he's already ready for you.
Well, I mean, to be honest, this really wasn't the style of offense I was running. EA did what, in my opinion, was a terrible patch, and we can't motion hike anymore, which is, in my opinion, terrible. Hopefully, they change it. I was mainly running trips tight end with 2 receivers and 2 halfbacks, but my majority of my offense was motion hiking, and since we can't do that anymore, I basically had 4 days to come up with a whole new scheme. And I knew that obviously I wasn't going to be able to run bunch or anything too exclusive, so I kind of figured it was better to go in with something gimmicky, and that's why I chose the scheme that I ran.
I did see that tweet, Joke. I still watch. I'm retired, but I still watch.
Yeah,
Mo, you're not playing? Well, you haven't been playing much? What's been going on? What kind of game plan is that going into a money game next week?
It is what it is. I haven't had the drive to play. But hopefully it'll come back to me this week and I'll grind it out. I've always been one of them guys that can kind of pick up and play. Haven't really had to always put the same amount of time in as everybody else. Some would say I'm bred a little different, from a little bit of different cloth. So we'll see, and I can come out here and lose by 35 and that'll be fine too. But, I'm going to give myself a chance to win next week. We'll just see how it works out.
Just for 10 grand. No big deal, Mo and Joke. I appreciate it. Congratulations to Joke again. I can't wait to see you two guys face off next week here on King of the Hill. We'll see you next week. Of course, coming up in just a few minutes, we got Derwin James, First the World. Of course, that's presented by Oakley. Derwin's opponent tonight is Lil Yachty, and they're both getting ready right now. Hopefully getting a little practice in. And, of course, remember, starting on Tuesday, November 10th, the Madden NFL 21 Club Championship kicks off. Pavan, of course, the former winner here, and, of course, many others will be vying for a share of that $750,000 prize pool. Not too bad. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we'll be right back on the other side with Derwin versus Lil Yachty.
King of the Hill is brought to you in part by Chunky, soup that eats like a meal, and in part by Gillette. Go all out with an exclusive offer on NFL team razors at Gillette.com/Madden. And by Snickers. Maybe you just need a Snickers.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right. Start with America's most awarded network. Then, for the first time ever, give families more entertainment with Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, now all included. With plans starting at just $35. The network more people rely on gives you more.
The pan, the myth, the legend, the comfort food that started it all. The original pan from Pizza Hut for just $10.99. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Gillette Pro Glide and Pro Glide Gel. 5 blades in a pivoting flex ball designed to give virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil. So you start the day with a clean shave and a clean face.
He's got the ball, looking downfield. He's going to have to hurdle the tiny trike. Look at him tiptoe free. Oh, what a spin move. This dad will not be denied his hearty meat and veg. Campbell's Chunky Soup that eats like a meal.
Matt, I think I got my fantasy nights mixed up. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Snickers satisfies.
They all come to test me, to make a name for themselves. The smartest, the strongest, the fastest.
To the apartment! We going! To the apartment!
Which means there's only one thing to do. Show them what true greatness looks like. It's me against the world. But let's get one thing straight. This is just how I like it.
Hey, welcome into Derwin James versus the World, presented by Oakley. There's our two competitors tonight, Charger safety and our resident expert Madden player, Derwin James, of course, artist, singer, hip-hop legend Lil Yachty hanging out with us, and should be a good one tonight. Hello, everyone. Scott Cole with you here, filling in tonight, and I'm here to take you through the show, and tonight's going to be a fun one. First, let's bring in our star, Derwin James. And Derwin, how you been doing this week, my friend?
Man, we're doing good, man. Trying to get ready to go to 4-0.
Well, 4-0 would be sweet. Last one, you had a close one, though, against Darius Rucker. Did that make you practice a little more this week?
Nah, not practice a little more. Just, just come out with a better game plan this game.
So no nervous, right? Nervous doesn't exist in Derwin James's world.
Nah, it got to be in you. I believe in that.
Let's talk about something serious for a moment. I know it's a strange time in the NFL community right now with all these positive tests going on with COVID-19, all this uncertainty. What's it been like, talking to your peers and your teammates with all that going on around the league?
It's been a challenge, that every team had to battle against, every team that had to fight. So, man, everybody just need to just continue to do their part, washing their hands, doing the small stuff, just making sure they stand on top of everything. But it's a lot of crazy things going on around the league, not just COVID, a lot of injuries, just a lot of stuff just going on. So just wish nothing but prayers for everybody out there.
Yeah, good words coming in from Derwin. And without further ado, let's meet your opponent tonight here on the show, Derwin James vs. the World, presented by Oakley. It's rapper and songwriter who's in his 4th studio album, Little Boat, who came out earlier this year, with a deluxe edition coming out soon. And where's Lil Yachty is with us. And Yachty, I hope you can hear us. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm good. Just about to take off this hoodie. I'm good, though. How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right. You and I were actually at the Chicago kickoff last year, and we did a little Madden action, so it's good to see you back playing some Madden once again. And how long you been playing Madden, Lil Yachty?
Shoot, since I can remember getting a haircut, like as a kid, like just going in the barbershop, waiting in line to get a haircut, playing. So man, honestly.
So you're talking about a long time back. How you been dealing with everything? I know for a lot of artists, Lil Yachty.
The earpiece came out.
It looks like he lost his little earpiece there.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear us again, Lil Yachty?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Getting all set up there. We can hear you fine. Lil Yachty, what has it been like? I know a lot of artists out there have certainly not been able to get out there and tour, not being able to rock the crowd. How's it been for you? Well, it looks like we're going to get Lil Yachty all set up here. Derwin, while we're getting ready to play here. Yeah, he's getting all set up. We'll let Lil Yachty get set up here while we talk to Derwin. Derwin, a close one last week against Darius Rucker. Are we expecting another close one? You've already taken down a couple hip-hop artists from Atlanta. Are you ready to make it a third?
Yeah, I feel like this week we got to separate a little bit. I feel like it was a little too close for comfort last week. We gotta separate this week for sure.
Well, I think we'll get to it in a moment here. Darius Rucker kind of set up the game plan against you. Did you change anything about your game plan now that a lot of people have seen you over these last couple of weeks, Derwin?
Man, we coming with it. You just gotta line up and stop it.
All right, let's bring in the spokes player as well. I know, King, you've been, of course, we've been watching all these matches. And Derwin, for the first time, had a close one last week. I mean, are you expecting another one here this week?
I don't know, Scott. I feel like Derwin saw what happened last week, and he's not gonna let people play with him like that no more. I feel like Derwin is a competitor, and he's not going to take it lightly on anybody. He's going to run up the score and make us implement rules.
Yeah, we might be seeing some rules this week, no doubt about it, Coach Player. I'm ready to roll these rules. I hope those folks in the Twitch chat and all of our digital properties are ready for some Derwin rules. And of course, Yachty, last week we had Darius Rucker on the show, and he did okay. He actually came down to the final play of the game. He gave kind of Derwin a run for his money, to be honest. And we told him you were coming on the show, so he gave you some advice on how you might be able to beat Derwin this week. It's our Oakley Prism player cam. Let's take a listen.
Lil Yachty, play the nickel. Play straight zone. He can't play against the zone. All he got is the out. All he got is the out to 88. That's all he's got. And a little swing pass to Dalvin Cook. The little swing pass to Dalvin Cook. You take those away, you got him. That's all he's got. That's all he got. That's all he got.
So Yachty, a little bit of game plan coming in from Darius Rucker. What do you think? You think that's going to help tonight?
We gonna see.
Derwin, do you have any advice for him? You think that's going to help him? What Darius Rucker said, Derwin?
Nah, man, we got to line up and play, man. At the end of the day, we got to line up and play.
All right, we'll give these guys a minute to get ready to start the game while we break down. So we told you some of these Derwin rules we might have to roll out in this broadcast. First, let's get right to what we call the Derwin rules. That's right, things get out of hand. Perhaps if Derwin gets up by 21, we'll give him limited downs. Might have to sub in his backup quarterback. You know, I don't want that to happen. If it gets crazy, we might have to make it so he cannot even pass the ball. So we got a lot of rules. We got them in place. If it gets out of hand, we'll be ready to go. And
like if it get out of hand, like he whoop on me too bad.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about that, Lil Yachty? Or do you think we're going too far? Are we thinking it's already going to be a blowout?
No, I've seen him play. He's the truth. So I ain't gonna take that away from him.
All right, let's get ready to kick things off. Let's get it going here. It's Derwin James taking on Lil Yachty. Of course, Lil Yachty is the Falcons. Derwin James is the Chargers.
Yeah, you can hit B.
And we kick it away, and it'll be Deion Sanders who'll take a knee. So it's going to be Derwin James starting with it first, gentlemen. And spokes player, I don't know what to expect. We always do a bit, maybe too much talking in this first drive. I think we've kind of learned our lesson here in week 4.
Definitely. You know, we let them kind of lock in to start the game, Scott. And I didn't just realize that you just got to expect the unexpected, you know, because we didn't know Darius was going to put up a fight like that. And we thought we were going to get better fights from Quavo. But, you know, I feel like, you know, the first couple drives, we pretty much know what kind of game we in for. So I'm excited to see.
You just got to promise me tonight, spokes player, that you won't say something and then I take all the heat. I just need
I can't
some
promise you that,
promises.
Scott. I can't promise you that won't happen. I'm sorry.
Well, Derwin's already beat 2 of the legends from Atlanta. Trying to make it a third. Derwin with the ball, hands it off, and a little Reggie Bush sighting, spokes player.
Yeah, I see it. I feel like Derwin has something against the rap scene in Atlanta. He's trying to take out everybody from Atlanta.
I mean, I don't know the full guest list for this whole show, but is Andre 3000 coming on? I mean, who else we got? That's going to be coming out of the box.
Oh, okay. All right, Yachty.
Little Yachty with a big play early. Someone's got to stand up for Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. We're counting on you, Yachty.
The pressure.
Yachty, somebody got to stand up for Atlanta, man, because you know Matt Ryan not doing it right now. How you feel about your Falcons?
We got a fumble for a moment.
Look, man. See, we're not gonna disrespect the city.
I'm not disrespecting the city. Yeah, I'm asking about your Falcons. That's your squad.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. They just getting used to each other. We got a great running back, and it's about to give us to let us get it together. Let us get it together.
You know what? This how you know Yachty. That's really his team, Scott. He said they just getting used to each other, and we know Matt Ryan and them been together for almost 10 years. But
I'm talking about this new running back we got.
Yeah, you know what? Y'all need to get used to holding the lead, Lil Yachty. That's what I think y'all need to get used to. Keep the lead and hold it down.
Spokes player is too early for this, man. We've only gone.
I got a homeboy that got a Falcons tattoo, and he damn near shaved it off after the game the other day.
Nah, you know, I hope 2020 is the Falcons and we can come back and take the lead.
We're gonna see.
Now speaking of Atlanta, Julio Jones now that's amazing right there.
he's the truth. There's no doubt about it. How about Lil Yachty with the football? Chance to come down here and take an early lead.
Scott, Lil Yachty looking like he got something on them thumbs. Them thumbs look like they can work. Hold on.
I like how he came in kind of quiet. You know what I mean? You got to watch the quiet ones, man.
Yeah.
And that is a dot. That is a laser inside the red zone of the 17. Lil Yachty cruising.
I'm going to say this. Derwin James has not given up points on the opening drive or in the first half of any game.
Well, Quavo had a field goal, but I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah. You're right, Scott. He did have a
I don't want to talk
goal.
about that.
How about no touchdown?
Now, that's a big screen.
That is a nice screen right there.
There's Lamar.
Ah,
damn! Throw it across his body.
I'll tell you that. Jamal, pit 6 to the apartments. To the apartments. You know where we going with it. To the apartments. It ain't no one way for my boy Jamal.
James, that's Jamal
Shout out my boy
Adams.
3-3 Jamal, man. Big love, my boy.
That's a touchdown for
damn.
Derwin James.
Shout out my boy Jamal.
We
man.
have seen this. We have seen this story a
Bend
lot
but
of
don't
times,
break.
Scott. You know, they
Bend
all
but don't break,
it
man.
starts.
Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break.
What happened, Lil
Come
Yachty?
on, man.
I don't know. That was such a bad throw.
Oh my God. Let me put some containers
Hey, look.
out here, man. A little spot.
Lil Yachty, he trying to take you to the apartments. You got to take him to the
Fumble.
boat, man.
That gotta be a fumble, man.
I gotta take him somewhere.
I gotta be. Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Just a 7-0 game.
Hold on. Are we tired already? After a pick 6? I understand.
What's it like, Derwin, to get that pick 6 and then have to go right back out there? I'm talking
feel
real life,
good.
not Madden.
Oh nah, in real life, if you got a pick 6, that's what's up. You got to get your lungs back. It's time to go back out. So you just be hoping. You hoping special teams take their time.
Derwin, when you catch a pick, do you ever get mad at your teammates for not blocking so you can get a pick 6? Do you ever feel like, you know,
Bro, that's
hey
the
man,
worst,
why
bro.
you didn't
I
take
feel
that
like-
block? You should celebrate.
I feel like that's the worst, bro. Like, there's a lot of people don't block. I feel like that's the difference between a touchdown. I feel pick 6 again. Isaiah, my boy. Oh, why they playing with me? Damn, I gotta do a touchdown.
I don't know if you remember those
Yeah.
85 Bears spokes player, but man, they'd get a pick and the whole team, they'd have a convoy going back the other way.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, they was not playing no game. Okay. You know, this is the thing about Derwin, Scott, is that as soon as he gets a lead, he gets you to try to get it all back, and then this is the MO of what starts to happen.
Yeah,
But
Yachty
Yachty,
needs
it's
to
still
stop
early
there.
though. Yachty, we locked in, baby.
Nah.
Looking to the corner, and he got his feet down at the 3.
That's a thought. That's definitely.
I am tired of
That was
seeing
a
Dan
beautiful
Marino
football.
and Derwin James.
You tired of him?
Hey, I respect it. I respect the dots.
Oh my God, why you tired of Dan, man? Why you tired of Dan?
Man, because
Dan,
Dan
great.
makes some
All these
unbelievable
people- all
these
passes
people-
with you, Derwin.
All these people got all these escape artists. I got Dan out here, man.
It's true. You got
I like
Lamar,
Dan.
you got Vic,
Oh, we might walk in.
keeping it old school.
We might walk in. Hold up. Let's see.
First and goal
There
for
we go.
Derwin.
Walk in. Walk in.
Bo
Don't touch.
Jackson. Bo Vincent
We're gonna walk
Jackson,
in.
in fact. That's a touchdown, Derwin.
Let's go, man.
13
let's go.
unanswered after he thought Lil Yachty was going to get a score on his opening drive.
Come on,
That's all
Yachty, it's
right.
all right. You remember, Yachty, it's like Friday. You know, Pop said it. I've been down before.
Yeah, it's all right.
Get up, Lil Yachty. Come on, Lil Yachty.
Fumble. Can I get one? Oh. Let me see.
You gotta be
man.
careful.
Yachty, we just need to take our time and put points on the board, fam. Just take your time. We
That's
can't
all
get it
that
all back
matters.
in one play. Yep. Can't get it all back in one play. This is what Derwin wants. I'm telling you, I've seen it for 3 weeks. He gets up, and then the person trying to get it all back in a play or two, and then now it's another pick six and another pick six.
But still the first quarter. That's the good news.
Good pass.
And a good
see,
throw there by Lil
that's one thing
Yachty.
I'm seeing, Scott. I'm seeing this about Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty really, he sees the field good. You know, when he takes his time and looks, he can spot open receivers.
I mean, it's really just one bad play led to kind of like 14 points. And that's close to a first down.
Now that was
that's
first.
open receivers. That's good. Yeah, that was first down. That's good
Will
money.
be a first down. Man, he's a little drive here. Start of the second quarter. Derwin up 14.
Oh my God, when I pick the ball?
Wow, what a throw. And more. All right, Lil Yachty.
We got to start with that.
We know he can drive.
He can definitely drive.
Inside stuff.
Damn.
Oh, inside stuff.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that call.
Hey,
you gotta make sure he's got inside zone D.
Yachty, when was the last time you did the dirty bird?
I ain't never moved like that ain't in my character.
Fuck! The ball's out. Derwin scoops it.
Everybody told y'all
Yachty,
that's why I
tell
got
him to slide.
See, and that's the reason I got Dan Marino, bro, because I'd be tempted to do stuff like that, bro. Dan Marino, you ain't got to worry about him ever running, bro.
No,
ever.
it ain't that, Derwin. He just got to slide. He has to slide.
Yeah, sometimes you forget. Sometimes you forget.
Dead ass.
With Dan, sometimes you forget.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't forget. I really just tried the chance. Like, he ain't gonna fumble. Maybe he ain't gonna fumble.
Yeah, I don't know why you tried that.
This year they're gonna fumble. Look at this defense. All kind of people in the box.
Dot. That's nothing but a dot. Dan Marino. That's a dot. Dot. Dot Dan.
Well, we talked about Dan Marino last week, Derwin. He's looking better this week.
Yeah, he looking better. I had to talk to him. Holler at that boy real quick. Cause he was tripping. He ready this week though.
We're close to some Derwin rules here if we get 21-0.
Yachty is going.
I'm gonna get my point. I'm gonna
get
put my
out there.
point on the board.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we good, Scott. We not trying to hear that right now. We still being positive.
We know Yachty's gonna bring the positivity.
See,
I'm just telling
Scott,
you, it was two bad plays. That's all we've had is two bad plays. He threw a pick,
legit.
And the fumble.
Scott, this is what got you in trouble last time, Scott. You were telling the truth. Telling the truth got you in trouble last time. We need to be optimistic.
That's true. That's true.
You can't tell the truth.
I believe.
All right.
Dot.
Man, what?
Oh, jeez.
Dot. Danny.
I think
Danny
that play
Dot.
right there was exactly what Darius Rucker was talking about. He wants to go outside, hit him with the zone.
88.
I think that's the Darius Rucker.
Hey, Rucker
You know, I
had
know
it figured
Darius
out,
Rucker
man.
is sitting somewhere. Yeah, Darius is sitting somewhere at home looking like, there you go out again. Man.
He's like, I try to tell these kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good stop by Lil Yachty. Standing tall.
What quarterback was that? Oh, he got Lamar Jackson too. Okay.
Yeah. He said he wasn't going to mess around with him. He's giving us a preview of what the backup quarterback's like. Watch the wheel route.
That boy playing some
Nobody
defense.
on
That's good defense.
That boy playing
Good defense, Yachty.
That's
Good
speed, Larry.
defense.
I'm gonna go to a dot.
That's the least I could do, I guess, huh?
I feel like Yachty got some defense, though. He's dialing it up.
Dan
Marino.
Look at Yachty out there playing defense, dropping in the zone.
That boy had
down, what
everybody
you
back
gonna
there,
do,
huh?
Derwin?
Good defense, boy. You gotta go.
Oh, he's kicking
it. We're gonna chip in. Chip in.
Man, yeah, I swear to God, every time I try to
your
kill,
name.
every time I try to kick, yo, the dot is so tiny, it's not even possible. The field goal, the dot is so little.
It's good. Let's see.
So what you're letting us know, Lil Yachty, is you're going for it. If you get in field goal range, you're going for it.
Yes, that's exactly what he said, Scott.
That's what he's saying. Basically, that's exactly what he's saying.
Damn,
Can I get
that to him? That was the wrong
get
person,
that?
I swear. I did not mean to
Can I
throw
get
that
that?
to him, bro.
Pick.
I get that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Fuck.
Second pick thrown by Yachty. 1:05 to go in the half. 17-0 Derwin.
Listen, Derwin has not given up an offensive touchdown all year. We got to get that right now. We got to get that today.
That's right. The only touchdown he gave up was the pick 6 to Darius Rucker.
Dot. Oh, hold that hair. Oh, that. That's a dot. Oh, that. Let me see. I wanted to try so bad.
Checking it down.
Why they won't let me do it, man?
Murphy goes up 21. We're gonna be asking Yachty if he wants the Derwin rules. Still early though.
We got time, Scott. We got time.
What's these 5-minute quarters?
Yeah, you got plenty of time. That's forever in Madden.
Ooh, that boy that fast.
Ooh, that was tough.
There we go.
Hey, Yachty, I'm gonna give you a chance, man. Get to you at the 50, man. I ain't gonna pin you back. Give you a chance right here, man.
He's going for it on 4th and 12. We need Yachty to stand up.
Let's go, Yachty. We need to stop right here, Yachty. We gotta watch them out routes. He gonna have some precision for you.
Both feet in, first down.
Jimmy
G. He's in field goal range.
Jimmy Graham, man.
Got to mighty.
That's not a Jimmy Graham legend card. He's still in the league.
Yes.
First and 10 at the 33. 19 seconds left in the half. Derwin's out of timeouts. Yachty's got one.
Oh my God, man.
We got a flag. Be illegal contact. Push him into the 16-yard line.
Yachty, I can tell you, he's for sure going for the touchdown. If you could just stop him inside, if you could just stop him from the touchdown or going out of bounds,
I'm going at the user. I'm going at the user. I'm gonna see if he really playing corner.
Adam, touchdown, Derwin.
I'm gonna see if he really playing corner out there.
I'm gonna get my point.
Man, that touchdown knocked my boy earpiece out.
Look at Lil Yachty looking like, bro. Yachty tagged me in Twitter on, he's talking about, was I ready?
I saw that.
Because you got to understand, man, Yachty's a gamer. I seen it.
We were supposed to play last year. Man, last year we were supposed to play.
Can we get a pause here? Because we got the Derwin rules coming up here.
Oh,
if we get a pause on the next play.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, let's do it. We can do it at half.
I got you. We got 4 seconds. I got you.
Ooh. Yeah. Yachty, you're a gamer. You stream. Can we get some Madden streaming?
Nah, I need to get on it, but I don't want to embarrass myself. You see how I'm playing right now?
Yeah, it's just because you actually playing.
The folks you play online are going to be a little bit easier than Derwin.
Yeah, you're playing the
Not
best
all of
Madden
them,
player.
Not all of
Online
them.
is
You're right,
some-
Lil Yachty. You're right.
Online is some serious.
You
it's
get
some-
boat raced
I
online,
think
yeah.
I'm doing that. Rich homie grind.
He doing the rich homie coins.
We're going to get a pause after the opening kickoff of the second half, and we're going to first see if Yachty wants the Derwin rules.
Man, Yachty might
and then
take his
what
like
Derwin
a
rule he
man.
wants.
I feel like Yachty gonna take his like a man. He ain't said nothing. He ain't complain. He just playing the game, bro.
Wait, so folks is actually taking that?
Hey, if I'm playing, if I'm playing Derwin right now, I'm putting these rules in here. Get a pause here. Here's the Derwin rules again for those that you know might not know. And so, Lil Yachty, we need to know if you want one of these things. You give him limited downs, which means he has to punt early. He has to use his backup quarterback. You saw he has Lamar Jackson with no abilities.
Man, his backup quarterback is Lamar
3.
Jackson.
Yeah, but he has no abilities. He's pretty standard. Or number 3, cannot pass. Which one do you want to choose, Lil Yachty?
Wait. So, is play regular or pick between what?
You can have limited downs by Derwin. You can have him put his backup quarterback in.
It's over with. Nah, limited downs. It's over with. You ain't finna just.
But what about? You sure you don't want it where he can't pass?
He said limited downs, man. We locked in.
Wait,
Let's
how
get
many
it.
downs is limited though? Is it how many? Is
Third
it 2?
down, I got to punt. If I get the third, I got to punt.
Yeah, punting on third down.
Yes.
Yeah. Yachty says
I'm
yes.
saying like
Let's
this, man,
go.
you ain't gonna just look. You're not finna just smack me all around all 4 quarters like I just like
So
I'm
we might
just
well play no
goddamn-
man. We might well play no rules. Let him take it like a man. He said.
I didn't. No.
No, he
Time
wants
out.
the rules,
Time out.
Derwin.
That's not what I
Limit it
said.
down.
I'm trying to
Derwin,
turn
you're
this
not
thing
getting
around
out
now.
of
That's-
this.
Yeah, that's not what's going down. You're not gonna just treat me like
respect.
Man,
Respect. Let's do it.
He
All
just-
right.
he just-
Third down, we
Let's start
punting.
the second
We make it a
half.
third down, we punting. We make it a third, we punting.
You trying to
So you got to punt on third
embarrass
down.
all rappers. Entire QC, I see. He trying to just entire QC just trying to shame my name.
Nah,
I
man,
see
y'all
what you got
boys.
going on.
I got big love for y'all boys, man. I got big love for y'all boys, man.
And Yachty, speaking of your music, I saw where you said that you recorded a song and did a music video in an hour. That's true? Like that's amazing, bro.
Yeah. I had made the song, shot the video. I did it so fast I didn't know the lyrics yet.
Wow. So when we gonna get to hear that and see that visual?
It's out. I put it all out.
You did it in an hour.
I put it all out.
I know what I'm doing right after the show here.
Me too. I gotta see that.
Can I get that?
Here's a little
Prime
Yachty.
time. Oh, pig.
Uh-oh.
That is a pig 6. Come on, Prime.
And
Prime ain't
Yachty,
dropping that.
we got Lil Bo 3, the deluxe, coming out.
Yeah.
How many new songs are we getting on the deluxe?
I think I'm gonna do about 8.
Can I tell you my favorite song on Lil Bo 3?
I'm listening.
It's Pardon Me. That's my
Yeah.
song, bro. Pardon Me.
Fuck!
Hey, bro. Pardon.
Fuck!
Uh-oh.
That's a D line to
Talking
drop.
about some pardon me, man.
Hey, you can't be talking distracting, bro. You know the rule. You know what they say when you go to talk.
Be a over the head pass.
I'm sorry, Yachty. You know the kids was watching too. That was a lot of them. My bad. You know he was feeling good. I was just talking to him because I like Pardon Me, and now
You know what?
it's really Pardon Me.
Said. You know what MJ said?
What MJ said?
I learned my lesson from the Quavo second half.
MJ
I
said.
was sitting here real quiet.
MJ had once said F them kids. I heard him say that one time. He really said that one time. That's what
Man,
that's what MJ said.
I hope not. And I hope Yachty didn't say that either.
Nah,
Michael Jackson
MJ said it. No, Michael Jordan.
Yachty love the kid. Oh, you know what?
I actually even said
thought
that, and I said that in the beginning of the song. We ain't gonna talk about it. It's some other stuff, man. Look, when you start losing, you kind of tap into your devil side.
Oh,
finally, nigga, damn.
Oh,
there's a pick.
Uh-oh, Yachty.
Yachty up the sideline.
Man.
Oh, get off
Okay,
me,
Yachty,
Dan
you
Marino.
got it back. You got it back. So now I can tell you again, pardon me. Listen, I work out to that, all that. Pardon me. Hey, I'm telling you, the way it make me feel when I hear it. That
It
beat,
give you that
fam.
energy.
Hey,
that energy.
man, I'm telling you, I work out to that every morning.
I worked out once.
Man,
That was like 20 years
I'm
ago.
about to start. What time you work out? I'm an evening workout, or I work out at 7. But
Man, I'm
about to change
morning,
my
y'all. I gotta
schedule.
get it out the way, fam. At night, I'm chilling, bro. I don't want to get in the gym late at night. I gotta get it up early.
Why this nigga? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Cause man, sometimes I be having to cancel on a session because it come time to work out and I have a meeting or I gotta do something, man. I'm gonna switch that up.
That's why you gotta, you gotta get it done early. Just get the juices flowing. As soon as you wake up, get in the gym, get it done nice and early. Get the juices flowing. That's what I do. It start my day off.
Bro, what the?
They look like that's open. I ain't open. Yes, sir. Let's see.
You know, Derwin is at home, Scott, when you're throwing it deep. You know, they throwing it deep to a real safety, and he's just at home. He loves it.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about that ball in there for him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
24-0.
Derwin, how do you feel when you see that ball in there and you just see it spiraling and you just see it coming?
Man, I need it. I need to be the one that come down with it. That's what I be thinking. I need it.
You will. So you always going for the pick. You never going for the knockdown.
Hey, wait. Hold
No,
on.
it
Hold on.
depends on the situation.
We gotta have a punt.
Oh yeah, my fault. Y'all remind me. I get caught up in my game plan. I owe them a punt.
Punt it
That's my
away.
fault.
See, Yachty, that was for you.
Y'all remind me.
Get the
Y'all
boot
remind
out.
You
me.
got to punt now. You got to punt
Y'all
now.
remind me.
See,
Y'all
Yachty, that was
remind
for
me.
you.
You talking to me? I'm answering your question, bro.
Man.
You answering my question.
See, Yachty,
so
that
you
was
know
for
what
you.
I'm
See, I had talked
That's
to him
on you,
about being
Sword
a
Player.
safety. You see, he was smiling, feeling all good.
saying? I sure know went to a dot too.
All right, so Yachty gets a stop, and he's going to get the
Good
ball
stop,
here with a
Yachty.
chance.
A Derwin rule stop.
I love it.
Don't worry,
I'm all about it.
Derwin will never pass it short for the rest of the game, I'm sure.
Oh my God, they just made my dude do a hit stick animation. That was just crazy.
And boy, that almost a completion.
We can't let him score this week, man. We can't let him score this week.
But Derwin, I was asking you, do you always say, sometimes do you think I need to knock that down, sometimes I need to pick that, or do you always think I'm going to pick that?
Nah, it depends on the situation, honestly. Good run, bro. It depends on the situation, honestly.
Ooh,
I
Lil
mean,
Yachty. That's
if
what I'm
it
talking
calls
about.
if it calls for somebody to get hit, then you get hit. But I'm trying to get the pick though. We want the ball the issue.
Okay.
Keep asking him questions. Lil Yachty's on a drive.
Y'all working with love. It's 3-on-1. It's crazy.
Oh no! Come on, bro. Come on,
It's 3-on-1. It's crazy out here, man.
Scott, we ain't gonna never get no win. Let me tell you something.
No,
we thought
man.
we was gonna do this season.
I gotta play against Lil Yachty and y'all. Boy, that's tough.
Look, we thought we was gonna do this and have some friends, Scott. By the time this is over, we're gonna have nothing but enemies. It's gonna be all.
I know. Even after COVID's over, I'm still gonna have to stay in the house.
Ain't that something? Yachty, you still playing for something. If you score a touchdown on offense, you will be the first person to ever score an offensive touchdown against Derwin.
The first. That's still history then.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm telling you. You got something to play for. You'll be the first person to score on him on offense. He has only given up one defensive touchdown.
Going deep. And he dropped it. That was almost it, Yachty.
I thought that was it right there.
Me too.
Hey, Yachty, you was close. You was close, Yachty.
I needed that.
You were close now.
That was a dime.
4th and 13 for Yachty.
4th and 13. Yachty is
In the
going
4th quarter. Put your fours
for
up.
it.
I need that. Thank you. Oh my.
And that's as good
catch
as
it
a
the
punt.
third time. Catch it the third time, then.
And Woods is, he's got a convoy. He's got a convoy.
You trying to get
Push
oh,
that out of
Barry
bounds.
Sanders is lightning fast.
All right,
Derwin, you know this the
in
Derwin
effect.
rules.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get my point.
Yeah, you got to, bro.
All
Randall.
right,
That's what I want to hear.
I told you he playing till hit 0. I could tell about how he first start playing.
Oh, people be quitting?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we don't even want to talk about it, Lil Yachty. We don't even want to talk
We ain't
about
gonna
it.
talk about it because y'all boys. We don't want to talk about that.
We
We
don't
gotta
even
run
want to
through
talk
the
about
tape.
it.
We
man.
gotta finish it.
Yeah, I'm going at you using. That's a dot. Oh my gosh, that's a dot.
That
I
counted?
don't know how
He
damn. I don't know
hauls
how
it in
damn.
at the
I don't
20.
know how damn. That's a dot.
You know what? I think we're going to have to take Dan Marino away from Derwin.
Right,
I don't know
yeah.
how he knows how to
I
use
think Dan Marino's about to go on the IR.
the man.
Dot. Dan. Look at Dan. Ooh, look how he sitting so low in there. Look at Dan.
We're going to have to, we're going
Touchdown, Derwin.
Dan
you know, we're
is
going to have to make
tough.
Derwin play with Mark Sanchez.
Dan is tough, man. Y'all go get Dan. Dan is tough, man.
We're not
Man,
hating
that
on
Dan.
Dan.
We're hating
Dan
on
Dotter.
you playing
That's
with
what we're gonna
Derwin.
call him. We're gonna call him Dan
right.
Dotter. If Dan out there,
Say
we're
it again.
calling him Dan Dotter. His name is Dan Dotter.
31 to nothing. 4:06 to go.
You know what?
Another chance for Lil
Derwin,
Yachty, though.
we should have you play with the Falcons so you won't be able to hold the lead. How about that?
Man, you should have said that before. Pig, can I get that?
Don't get it started. Don't get him started.
Can I get that? You gotta run it up.
That
No
that,
point.
that,
You
that
gotta
looked
run
like
it up.
it hit Yachty in the heart right there with it. It looked like he just started thinking about the Super Bowl and how he was like, "Hey, we about to get lit.
Controller not letting me
It's going
pick.
down. We about to do our thing tonight in the A." You was going what, to Medusa compound? You was about to have a party, and then y'all lost.
Ended up at the varsity crying in a milkshake.
Damn, bro, this shit is moving slow.
Hey, Yachty, that's a new controller, Yachty.
Nah, this controller got scuff marks on it. Don't do that. This might be the controller that they had little
Pig, Petey, user, get up, go score. The ground hot.
And it's going to be
Hey,
Derwin with the
Yachty,
ball
we
over
still
top.
need a touchdown from you, bruh. All you got to do is take it slow. If you got to take the rest of the clock when you get the ball back, you get a score, you make history. You the first offensive touchdown he giving up. I need you to lock in, bro. You can't even worry about the score right now. Listen, you ain't getting beat by 50. He's beating the record right now is 44-0. So you still got a chance. Lil Baby was 44-0, was it, Scott?
Yeah.
44-3. Well, 0. Well, 44-0. Who scored 3?
44-0. That's
Who scored 3?
yeah. Quavo scored 3.
First 3 of the game. He had the lead.
56-3. Yeah, 56-3.
He's the first person to ever lead.
And I'm not on his Christmas card list.
Nah, though.
Me either. All right, let's go. Let's go, Yachty. Come on. Look, you can't get it all in one play. Take your time. Let's get us a score.
Make that tackle. There you go. Cornerbacks tackle too, man. Let's go.
He wants you to go deep, Yachty. Hit him in mid. He wants you to go deep.
Pause. He say pause. For real. For real.
Pause. That
Second
was a
and
call
10.
for.
Pick. Get him. Fumble. He got to fumble that.
Ooh.
Killed him. He got to fumble.
Oh,
I
ball's
killed him.
loose. Turnover city.
Let's go.
This shit is ugly.
You know, spokes player, when
Man.
a good team plays a close game the week before, and then you got to play them the next week, you know you're in trouble.
Yep. Yep. That's exactly.
Dan Dotter.
He's going for
Dan
50,
Dotter.
Yachty. He wants the 50 burger.
Dan Dotter.
What do you think, Lil Yachty?
This
Put
the one
another
thing-
Derwin rule on him? I'd say we put number 3 on him, spokes player. I'd say cannot pass has got to come into this game somewhere.
Word.
Yeah, I say, Scott, if he starts running, we're just gonna lose the clock at this point.
Never double dip the chip, but I think we can double dip some rules here.
Yeah, maybe the backup quarterback. I think we should give him a third string quarterback. You know.
I say we go all 3. I want to see third down. I want to see Lamar Jackson, and I want to see him running.
I bet.
Oh man.
Pick. That gotta be picked. That gotta be picked. That gotta be picked.
You're
That
not
gotta
even
be
catching
picked.
that ball.
That gotta be picked. Go to pick.
Need a drive.
I need it. He keeps scrambling. He ain't gonna learn. He ain't gonna learn. He gonna make
It's
Lamar
out. Mays
pay.
with a scoop. Scoop and a score. Oh, maybe not.
Good tackle.
Runs
It's
only.
a great tackle, Yachty. Great tackle.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Hey, I'm with you, Yachty. I'm with you.
All right, let's run. This
Hey,
ain't no pass.
Derwin, you got any advice for Yachty? I mean, what's up?
Yeah, I feel like you got to keep playing.
Oh, I mean, that's some great advice, Derwin. I mean, you shouldn't have.
You got to keep fighting. I mean, you got to fight. You can't just lay down. I mean, got to fight.
I really want my rematch.
Derwin, I mean, hey,
don't
we're not paying you by the score, bro.
No, I'm
I
saying
mean,
last week it was too close for comfort. I was upset.
That's what
I had
I'm
to
saying.
hear about it all week. I had to hear about it all week. Now this week, we ain't doing that.
So you telling me that now Lil Yachty has to pay for what Darius Rucker did?
Yeah, the man tried to give out the game plan. He tried everything, embarrass me. But you know what I'm saying? Mine's. Oh my God, that's user alert. That ain't a computer. That's all me. That's me. That's all me. That wasn't even a computer. But I was like, oh, he exited. He turned the game off.
Yachty's done.
Yachty, no.
No, my guy Yachty's
He was
done.
great. Yachty. No, Yachty. Come on.
Like I said, man, you're not gonna just smack me around 4 quarters and just you're not gonna just handle me like I'm your girl. Or like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just I'm not gonna have that, man. I'm not here for none of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just throw me over the knee and just spank me, man. I ain't going for that.
Oh
I'm the biggest little Yachty fan now.
Look, man. I think you were a great sport though, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Good game,
Listen,
bro.
I feel like
Man,
you're a
I had
gamer already.
I had the idea.
I think you should just start. Yeah, you did. So I think you need to start streaming you playing Madden, and now that people have seen you at this, they can see you gradually get better. Gradually get better.
Man. I want my rematch.
Hey, yeah,
real
add me,
soon.
bro. Add me. I'm gonna get your number. We're gonna lock in.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't give you a
I'm gonna see my
rematch
number.
right now, but I can give you a replay of that final play, Lil Yachty, if you want to see it again.
Man, I jumped that play
yeah,
too. He turned
I'm
it off
taking
on
my-
me. I wanted to score, bro.
He's not having
Nah,
it.
you're not. I'm not
I
finna do
wanted
that.
to score.
You're not finna set your world record with me.
I wanted to score, bro.
Yeah,
Leave.
you want to set?
Yeah, he already set the record with you, fam.
See,
51.
All right,
51-0. It's not.
Little Yachty, I
see
gotta
that
ask
replay
you.
one more time?
Hey, look at Yachty's face, bro. I'm weak, bro.
Hey, can I see that replay one more time? That is
Oh,
the
my
funniest replay I've ever seen.
Hey, respect my boy
Let
Yachty,
me
bro.
get it one more time. Let me get it.
That's got to be an animated GIF. I got to be seeing that on Twitter.
Everybody getting good laughs out tonight.
He said everybody getting their laughs out today.
That's great.
Little Yachty, I got to ask you, Derwin's opponent next week is internet sensation Dockery. Do you have any advice for him going up against the juggernaut known as Derwin James?
Look, man, hey, man, forfeit before you start. Don't even pick up the controller. Cancel it, man. Tell your PR team that it's a bad move. I'm telling you, man, hey, you setting yourself up. Don't do it. Tell him I said that.
Well, there's some truth in that, Derwin. What do you think?
Man, it's been a good week. We made it to 4-0. Appreciate you, Lil Yachty, bro. Nothing but love and respect, man.
Hey, Yachty, man, it was a pleasure having you, bro. You funny, man. It was you. Hey, you're a great sport, and you had me laughing. I'm telling you, this was comedy, bro. You're fun.
Funny, bro. This was good. This was a good laugh tonight.
I had a good time. Take your info, and we're gonna run another one.
Yeah, the rematch.
And Lil Boat 3 Deluxe is dropping soon.
Hey, y'all go get that now. Y'all go get that.
Appreciate that.
And
Appreciate
everybody
you,
listen to Pardon Me. When you work out, listen to Pardon Me. Trust me.
There you go.
I'm telling you.
Do you see this, spokes player? I'm not working out, bro.
I'll
I'm
let
not working
y'all,
out. I appreciate y'all. Derwin James, Lil Yachty, spokes player. Thanks, everyone. It's been a great night. Tune in next week when Derwin James' opponent will be Ramel Dockery, the wide receiver turned internet phenom. That's right. He's going to be on the show. We're going to have some fun. And, of course, tune in early for Henry Ruggs III versus Jerry Jeudy. Oh, my goodness, what a matchup. Two former Alabama teammates will go head-to-head on Madden. And that's going to be one for bragging rights and maybe one for the books. And don't forget, our Madden Pros King of the Hill competition rolls on next week. SeriousMoe taking on Joke for Derwin James, Lil Yachty, and the spokes player. I'm Scott Cole. We'll see you next week right here on Tuesday Night Madness.
Derwin James versus the World is presented by Oakley. Level up with Prism Lens technology. And in part by Gillette. Go all out with an exclusive offer on NFL team razors at gillette.com/Madden. And by Verizon. 5G built for gamers.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right. Start with America's most awarded network. Then, for the first time ever, give families more entertainment with Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, now all included. With plans starting at just $35. The network more people rely on gives you more.
The pan, the myth, the legend, the comfort food that started it all. The original pan from Pizza Hut for just $10.99. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Gillette Pro Glide and Pro Glide Gel. 5 blades and a pivoting flex ball designed to give virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil. So you start the day with a clean shave and a clean face.
He's got the ball, looking downfield. He's going to have to hurdle the tiny trike. Look at him tiptoe free. Oh, what a spin move. This dad will not be denied his hearty meat and veg. Campbell's Chunky Soup that eats like a meal.
Matt, I think I got my fantasy nights mixed up. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You sure? Yeah.
Snickers satisfies.